Hi there, Visionary family, and welcome back to another one with Lady Visionary. Hope you guys are doing amazing. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and smash the red subscribe button. But if you're an ongoing subscriber that's been with me for a long time, thank you so much for sticking around. I know I've been like MIA. So many of you guys are wondering what is up with Lady Visionary. You're not putting out videos like you used to. You're not going live like you used to. What is going on since you opened your hotel? You've basically been MIA. But guys, as I said in the previous live, which I think was over a month ago, like I am super busy behind the scenes. Many of you guys have reached out to me. I want to say hi. I'm seeing Malachi in the building. Please, I want you guys to be interactive. I want you guys to be interactive, and I want you guys to support your girl, Lady Visionary. It's a beautiful day in Rwanda. The sun is out. I'm outdoors. I've got my sunglasses on. I am basically chilling with you guys today. And if you have any questions, please make sure you send them out in the comment section. I really miss you guys so much. Like my YouTube family, I'm not gonna lie, guys. My YouTube family, I miss you guys because I have realized that since I haven't been consistent and so on and so forth, you guys have maybe gone elsewhere, but hopefully you guys still remember me and you'll come and drop some love, show some love from time to time. I do read the emails. I do read my comment section, and you guys are just so positive and uplifting, especially on those days where I'm not really feeling like myself, or I'm not really feeling like, Lady Visionary, or like, guys, like everybody has their individual struggles, I guess. Bumps in the road and things like that. But overall, guys, things are amazing. Things are great. Yeah, things are good. Things are really good. Obviously things can always be better, definitely. But yeah, things are good. And as I said, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have been just really supportive and just been sticking with me. And I just also want to say a big shout out to the unapologetic nomads. They always, like, whenever I'm in their lives and everything like that, they always shout me out and just support me. And recently Michelle reached out to me, and she was just like congratulating me with this recent event I was at. There was a TEDx Nyarugenge in Rwanda, and I wasn't a main part of the program, but I got up there and I spoke and inspired the crowd and all of that. And there's so many inspirational young people here in Rwanda. So many inspirational young people here in Rwanda. So yeah, guys, bear with me, please. Bear with me. Sorry, guys, there's a lot going on. Hey, guys, I'm here. Lady Visionary is here. How you guys doing? So yes, again, I was just saying a big shout out to the unapologetic nomads. They're so supportive. If you don't know who they are, please go ahead and check them out on YouTube. They're a family who create different content. They've been across Africa, and have some great content to share. So go ahead and check them out. Yeah, they've just been really supportive. And yeah, many of you guys may have seen on Twitter or on my community tab, where basically I was at the TEDx talk. I was just a guest. I was just an invited guest, and I was just talking about the impact that I've been able to make in Rwanda since I've been here. Just being brave enough to talk up about some of the issues affecting my community. So especially where I'm working, where I am basically an investor. I'm a world changer, just trying to make an impact, because the whole purpose of being in Rwanda is to influence change, and I was just very fortunate to be called into the board meeting with government officials of Rwanda, and they just they just heard me out, and they just gave me an opportunity to really speak about some of the challenges I'm having here in Rwanda. So specifically for me, a lot of people have decided to stick to the city of the city, which is Kigali. But for me, I've decided to go to the very remote areas where people have less resources and people need more help. So that's where I've set up my business. That's where I've set up my hotel, where I'm able to basically employ local people, and I'm able to make an impact in my community through my business. So a percentage, so 10% of my business profits goes towards making an impact in the community. So right now, what we do is that we identify families who have children who are malnutritioned, and we give them cows which produce milk for the children. Milk is very important for your bone development and absorption of foods. So sorry guys, I may have to adjust myself due to the lighting. The sun is coming out. Hopefully it's not distracting, but let me know if it's distracting, then I can reposition myself. So yeah, but then again, the area that I'm in, it really lacks a lot of resources. Like the road is not very good. Water for us, sourcing the hotel, we get the water from the spring, and I'm still working on the Masazera project, which has been challenging. And I'm the only one in my village which has electricity, and that's generated through a solar panel that I bought. So I'm here and I want to do all this amazing work, but it's evident that I'm not a millionaire. And I was just thinking about how the government of Rwanda, yes, they have plans to with regards to this development, but I guess me speaking up was just an extra push to get them to do things a little bit faster. So anyway, Rwanda, the government officials did invite me in office, and I did voice these concerns that I was talking about, like issues with water, issues with the roads, the fact that my village doesn't have electricity, guys. And I can tell you that Buhembe village, I think by the end of April, because they've done all the mapping of all the electricity and poles and everything like that. They've been on ground to do all the assessment and where everything is going to go, and how every household in my village is going to be powered with electricity. So I'm really, really proud. I'm really, really happy that I'm here, and I'm making an impact on that level. And something that I can't really do alone. You guys have been helping through your encouragement, sending your donations and things like that. But the reality is that the magnitude of the work is far greater, And so I'm really, really happy. I'm really pleased that Buhembe village here in Rwanda, here in Brera, will have electricity in the coming months. Every household will have electricity. I'm very, very, very I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe it because it's Rwanda. But yeah, I can't believe it. Like, it's actually happening. And also the road that I would complain to Rwanda about, they are putting money to improve the conditions of the road. And this is not going to be just transformational for my village, but it's going to be transformational for so many villages. It's going to help with the village livelihoods. Transportation currently is an issue because the road is not very good. And so obviously with road improvement comes better opportunities for local people, better able to transport their goods and everything like that. So, and then we're still working with the local government about water. So that's ongoing. They have a large water project, which is going to take many, many years, but I'm working with them to try and see if we can get at least water for my village in the coming months. So this is ongoing, but guys, I want to just let you know that, you guys have seen that I've not been on YouTube so much. I've not been on YouTube so much. I've not been maybe doing a lot of videos and stuff like that. But the work that I'm doing is time consuming, and it does require a lot of efforts and going here and going there. And obviously you all know that also I'm a mom, and I'm now running a hotel business. So it does get a lot. It does get overwhelming. And you also know that I recently launched the first Black library or should I say, first African history library in Rwanda, in Musanze. So I am doing a lot, guys. I am doing a lot, and I'm really the only, like one of the only diasporans in the northern region, alongside another diasporan. But most of the diasporans are focused in Kigali, where there's a lot of development, and I'm basically in Musanze, in the north, where things are still developing and it needs a lot more attention and investment. So as I said earlier, I didn't want to just focus on the area where, like in the city of Kigali, where there's obviously a lot of developments happening. I wanted to go more remote, where like working with more vulnerable people and transforming the lives of more vulnerable people, and just thinking of how my work can make more of an impact. So it is a little bit lonely out here, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a bit lonely because, as I said, it's like, yeah, there's very few of us here. There's only two of us here, right? There's only two of us here, and the magnitude of the work that I'm doing, it's quite large. But yeah, although a lot of the diasporans are focused in Kigali, because obviously, yes, it's the city. It's probably more, obviously more reflective of what they're used to in the Americas and Europe. So I guess a lot of people flock to Kigali, and they feel very comfortable there. But I come in here, and it's not to knock anyone, but come in here, I really wanted to be outside my comfort zone and push through the boundaries and make a larger impact. And that's exactly what I'm doing. When you all come to Rwanda, don't forget to visit me out here in the northern region. A lot of you guys, when you come, you go to Kigali, but more of you are venturing outside of Kigali and exploring other parts of Rwanda. And that's really great, because I always encourage you guys to, you know, to explore Rwanda and not just think about Kigali, because Kigali is, Kigali is not Rwanda. There's more to Rwanda than just Kigali. So I do encourage you to come and explore, come and see me here. I also have a hotel in the northern region. So if you want to come out and just want to have somewhere in nature surrounded by water, we have a glamp site, but we also have cottages for those of you guys who are a little bit apprehensive about staying inside tents. But it's most of all, it's been a very positive experience so far with opening the business. Obviously, we're very new, so we're still working on marketing and getting the word out there. But mainly people are coming through like word of mouth. I would love more of the diaspora to come out, because I feel like they would really benefit. It's a place where you can just just let go of like all your fears and everything like that, and just really relax. We recently had a diasporan from the States who came over to Rwanda and was just checking Rwanda out and fell in love. Vamela, if you're watching, thank you so much for coming out to Lake Burera and supporting Twin Lakes Recreational Island. That meant so much to me to know that the diaspora family, people who watch my channel and have seen me progress and transition, are actually coming on the ground and actually want to see with their eyes what I've been up to, what I've been doing, want to see my progress here on the ground. And also Vamila also donated to our library, which I'll come back to in a moment. But she donated an audio book. The book is this book, which I also just read, "The Light We Carry" by Michelle Obama, which is very, very inspirational, very insightful. Makes you laugh, makes you want to cry, makes you feel a lot of different emotions, but also kind of stimulates you, or stimulates us to think about our own light that we carry and how we can project that to the world and really make a difference in our own lives and to the lives of others. So Michelle Obama, if you're watching, thank you for that book. Thank you for your contribution. The Light We Carry, and it's a really good book, and advise anybody watching this live today to go and purchase that book, or go and read that book. It's truly something worth reading. So Yeah, so that's now in our library for our children and young people and adults to access. We're really doing great work here, guys. What I can say about the library, because the library, how that library really came about is me seeing that there's a need for improved literacy in Rwanda, specifically also here in Musanze, trying to stimulate a reading culture, so children can and adults, children, teens and adults can read, and to really encourage the language as well, through reading, and also to for children here in Rwanda to be able to access books uh, that are written by Black authors, mostly Black authors, and for them to also learn more about our African history. So that's the type of books that we have available in the library. We do have a little bit of a variety, but the main focus is on African history and books written by Black authors, so that are representative and that young children can see themselves in these books, and they can be encouraged to be great people like the people that they're reading in those books. So yeah, we launched on the 27th of January. There's still a lot of work to be done. We're still looking for a permanent staff to run the library. Has been a little bit challenging. So if anybody is watching this from Rwanda and you want to gain experience, you have some experience, you have something to offer, please reach out. I will leave my email down below in the description bar, which is projecthealtha@gmail.com, projecthealtha@gmail.com. And also, we're looking for more donations for the library, because we need to be able to source the library with more books, with more physical books. So at the library, we have obviously physical books, and we have digital books, so online books. And then we have the internet access where, children and young people and adults can access the internet for research purposes, for reading purposes. So this is the first of its kind here in Rwanda, and I'm so happy to be able to produce that. I haven't done it alone. A lot of you have, some of you have actually reached out to me and donated. So I just want to say thank you very, very much. Those of you guys who've reached out and supported, bought us laptops, bought us books. I also want to say a big thank you to Wandi from the Black Baby Books Project. She's right here in Rwanda, in Kigali, and she's basically distributing books by Black authors, and books that have African history, that allows children, babies, to be able to learn from a very young age about their history, and to have books in their hands that really are representative of them, that will help them to hopefully shape them for the future. And excuse me, guys, excuse me, help them help shape the children for the future, so that they can be great leaders. So yeah, guys, I know I've been rabbiting on, as as the saying goes, but if you have any questions, as I said, I see Mohammed in the building. Hello, 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 and welcome. I see MU in the building saying muraho neza, makuru. Don't even bother to be asking about my Kinyarwanda, guys. I am all over the place. That's one thing our library is also offering as well, is Kinyarwanda lessons. And I basically need to immerse myself in this Kinyarwanda situation, because I must tell you, and if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that, and a lot of maybe other diasporans have said that Kinyarwanda is a challenging language. So if you're thinking about relocating to Rwanda, if you're thinking about, any sort of business venture here in Rwanda, guys, sorry, there's a lot of birds, so there'll be a lot of noise. They'll be a part of this whole program. So yeah, so if you're thinking about relocating and doing business here in Rwanda, one of the biggest barriers, I would say, is the language. So if you're looking at Rwanda, please start to, cover the basics with regards to language, because it's going to help you a great deal. It's going to help you a great deal, because I know the diasporans who are here and those of us who are here, one of the things that frustrates us is, I think that would be anywhere, I guess, you move to, but the frustration comes through like, obviously the language and realizing how significant the language barrier is, and obviously navigating your way in a new space, and then having to maybe rely on others to communicate for you, which may not be always effective. So it has been challenging. I have obviously been fortunate to have like my husband, who obviously speaks Kinyarwanda, but even he's getting tired of me right now. After 2 years in Rwanda, he's even getting tired of me. But I am able to navigate my way with regards to just regards to everything. I can communicate. I really can communicate and get around. So yeah, I would just advise you to cover some basics. It's going to go a long way. And then those of you guys who want to also learn Swahili, because obviously that's going towards like a universal language. So try your best and like reach out to me. There's someone who also recommended another Kinyarwanda book apart from the one that I have. It's supposed to be a lot better, so I need to find that book. And as I'm reading more these days, I do plan to obviously immerse myself more with Kinyarwanda, guys, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Yes, it's not easy. Anyway, Malachi Mohammed is saying, how much is your hotel stay and how many and for how many days? So Malachi, so basically it's $70 per night, right, for breakfast only, right? And that's for up to 2 people. So if you're coming with someone, it is $35 a night. So we do like we do it per room. So $70 per night, breakfast only, 120 per night, all inclusive. That's your breakfast, lunch, dinner, some of your medicinal tour, your boat ride, because we are not connected, or we are connected to mainland, but you have to cross by a boat as well. So we have a little connection to mainland, but when the water rises, we become an island, and when the water levels are low, we become like basically a peninsula. So so the tents are 120 per night, all inclusive, non-alcoholic drinks, and the cottages are $150 per night, all inclusive. But guys, do bear in mind that yes, we are a profitable business, but we are also having a huge impact on the community. So your support goes a long way. So hopefully that clarifies everything. We do nature walks as well. So nature walks, relaxation, medicinal tour, boat tours. And then also the farm experience. So we do like the farm to table concept. So like, we have a farm, we have our cows, we have our own milk, we have chickens, our own eggs, rabbits, goats, sheep, so we do like farm to table. So, and then we have the vegetable garden as well, where we have what do we have in our garden? So we've just like harvested maize, we have potatoes. What else? We have sweet potatoes, Irish potatoes, we have beans, we have corn, we have cabbage, we have spinach, onions, beetroots, lemongrass, rosemary. And then guys, another thing is that we have like the medicinal bath experience, with all our guests love. So come check it out, come and support. I can coordinate your transport from Kigali right to the hotel. So come and support your girl. So as I said earlier, more of the diasporans need to come out and support, because the diaspora support since I've launched my company, like most of the people have been coming are foreigners, and like I have had also Rwandans come as well. So we have 95% of the people who are coming who are foreigners, and like 5% are like diasporans and Rwandans. as well. So yeah, any more questions? How you all doing? What are you all up to? Let me know in the comments. Malachi is saying nice. So guys, I also want to take this opportunity to let you guys know that I am still accepting super chats on this channel. We do need more books for our library for the kids. We need more children's books, and we need more like teenage books for teenagers. So this live is just dedicated to the library as well. So any super chats or anything like that will go directly to the library because we need more physical books. We need more physical books. So please do consider supporting. Also, I will leave my email in the description bar. So if you want to reach out to me, then you can do that to donate books and everything like that. And also, if you're coming to Rwanda, you know, even if it's 5 books, you can bring and donate 5 books to our library. I do have also a list of books on Amazon as well. We have a wish list, so I can always email you that wish list, and then you can bring those specific books. But I also want to say a big thank you to everyone who's donated books to the library as well, because a lot of the books we yes, we bought some books, but a lot of it as well was through people who bought books physically to Rwanda, and I went to physically pick up those books. So yeah, we need more physical books for the library. So if you're interested, guys, and you're coming to Rwanda, please reach out to me, and I can collect the books myself, or I can arrange for someone else to collect the books. Or as I said previously, we do have a wish list. So if you want to support, you can do. I will also put the wish list in this. Yeah, I'll put the wish list in the description bar. You can also reach out to me as well. And you can also obviously super chat. Yeah, super chat, or I will also leave the link down below to PayPal, so you can also reference library and donate, so that we can buy more physical books. Not just physical books, we also need, if we can have like tablets, that would be great. Like even if we just have like 2 tablets, and also we have like 2 computers for our computer lab, we need another one. So yeah, I would really appreciate your support, guys. I'm doing so much here in Rwanda, but as I said, like I have not been doing it alone. You guys have helped to make it possible. So I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you. We have Francis in the building. Hello, Lady Visionary. How are you and the family? Long time no hear. Yes. I know I have been MIA on YouTube, guys. I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, great things are happening behind the scenes. Great things are happening behind the scenes. I'm just really busy. But I am also planning to leave Rwanda, guys, in maybe 2 weeks time. So you guys have to stay tuned. And yeah, you guys have to stay tuned to know where I'm going. But yeah, I will actually be leaving Rwanda in the next 2 weeks. Yes. So yeah, this is an exciting one, but also an emotional one. So I think I'll document that trip. Yeah, I'll definitely document that on YouTube, so you guys can see what I'm up to and everything like that. But yeah, I am here, Francis. I am here. Yes, and the family, we're well. We are well. We've just got a lot of work on, and you know, like you know, moving this whole transition and moving to another place, and you know, setting up from scratch and starting a business and trying to see that business through and pushing for it to flourish. There's a lot of work that goes into it, guys. There is a lot. Working for yourself is a lot. You have to be present. You have to get the right people on board, which has been challenging. You have to be so committed. You have to be so patient. Like, patience is key. in this environment and this whole transition. If you don't have patience, um, unfortunately, phew, I don't think it's for you. Like, you have to have patience beyond patience, basically. But the journey is well worth it. I'm definitely not living with any regrets. I can't say I have had any regrets so far. Probably wish that I had moved here sooner if the finances and everything was, right. But I'm really enjoying Rwanda, and the impact that I'm able to make, the impact that I'm making to like local people here, and the difference that I'm making. As I said, like, it was in the plan, but I guess I just helped to speed things up. It was in the government plan to provide electricity for the future. But yeah, I guess my tweets just stimulated things to happen a lot faster. So my village, Buhembe village, as I mentioned earlier, by like April, end of April, beginning of May, my village will see electricity. So I'm really becoming a light in Rwanda, and that's really amazing, really, really amazing. So really happy about the work that I'm doing. And like, as I previously mentioned, a lot of you have been with me for a very long time, since I was in the UK, to like first landing in Rwanda, showing you guys everything that I'm doing, buying land, and to launching the hotel. Obviously, I was a little bit secretive about that, but eventually, I launched and I shared that with you guys. And some of you guys are so, so surprised, but I guess not, because Lady Visionary, that I'm hardworking. I put my money where my mouth is. You guys who have been with me for a while know that I didn't come to Rwanda to play. I didn't come to Rwanda to mess about. So I'm really putting the work in, and I am getting results. And the results are ongoing. I can't just like, say, I've got this result, so I can just relax. No, I have to keep on working. But I am gonna try, and at least, maybe, guys, I don't know if I should promise this. Like, I was thinking maybe I should like give a day every week where I come live, but it's just like my schedule's just like all over the place, and I need to be flexible, and it's not always possible to be consistent. So I just don't want to commit to saying, right, guys, you'll see me live every day, every week, sorry, at this time. Like, I don't want to promise that and then not fulfill, So please, guys, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. What's also been quite amazing is like my family, they have been like watching my videos behind the scenes. So family, if you're watching, like, apart from my YouTube family, like my actual blood family back in the UK, who've been watching my channel, and obviously some of my family also in Jamaica watch my channel. So big up, big up, big up if you're watching. And thank you for the ongoing love and support. Love you guys, love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. So yeah, my family in the UK who have been watching my channel have become like more connected to their African roots through also watching my channel. I've really inspired them. And of late, or recently, I've been getting messages to say they want to come to Rwanda. So there's my cousin who's never been to Africa, and he is planning to be here in a couple of months with his family of 4. So I'll be welcoming my cousin and, well, like my cousins, yeah, to Rwanda in the coming months. I'm so, so excited about that. And yeah, so people who have never been to Africa, through watching my channel and being inspired, have stepped outside their comfort zones, have stepped outside, that narrative, and coming to explore Africa, coming to explore Rwanda for the very, very first time. And I feel like that's really, really encouraging, because a lot of people who step outside that comfort zone, it, like, we have people even over 70s who are coming to Africa for the first time, and who've never like been on a plane or never traveled outside the States, or and they're coming, they're putting their itinerary together, getting their passports together, and getting on a plane and navigating their way all the way to Africa. And you know, so far the feedback has been amazing. It's something that they have felt like so fulfilled that they've stepped outside, this comfort zone and made it to Africa. So I'm really happy to be a part of that contribution of helping people to come out and explore and see Africa for the very first time, and explore a different narrative to what has been shown to you in the West or in the Americas. So it's really, really phenomenal times, guys. Phenomenal times. Francis, I hope you guys can see me okay. Can you guys see me okay? Do you have any questions? As I said, I know I have been MIA here on YouTube, but I'm not MIA altogether. Like I'm still working here in Rwanda. Like your girl is still here working in Rwanda. Francis is saying it's been a while and now you are going away. Yeah, guys. As I said, like I will, like this trip, I can't say too much about it now, but yeah, I'll be out of Rwanda just for a little while, like little while. But I'll be back, and like I do want to travel to more African country this year, guys. That's part of my goal for 2023. Like I want to be able to travel, like just I want to be able to see more countries, more African countries. So that's part of my plan. I'm seeing more of you guys in the building. Hey, guys, and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate all the love and support. Yeah, I will only be gone for a short while, like no more than 10 days. Yeah, no more than 10 days. So I will be back. And as I said, I want to travel. I want to travel to some more African country this year. I'm thinking also about, putting a package together for those of you guys who've never been to Rwanda, or you want to travel to Rwanda for the first time. Also thinking about doing some kind of retreat at my hotel for those of you guys who just want to come, relax, meditate, heal, enjoy, eat good food, relax, sleep, and take in the good vibes and good energy. So yeah, that's one of the things that the hotel is offering as well. So yeah, I'm working on that, guys, because as I said, like being here, yes, I've launched a business, but it's very new. We have to do a lot of marketing. But a lot of people who have been coming through like word of mouth, but there's still a lot of work to be done in order to sustain the business, because it's not even year one yet, guys. It's not even year one yet. So if I just launch and be like, oh yeah, I've got a business in Rwanda, but I don't put in the effort, I don't continue to work hard, then that business can go right to the ground, So I am really trying to work hard behind the scenes and sustain the business, because yes, I'm here on YouTube. On YouTube I only have a small following, so I literally don't earn really anything on YouTube. And again, like YouTube can be here today, gone tomorrow. I know that they have taken down other YouTubers' channels. I also know recently Wodemaya's channel was hijacked. He managed to get it back, thankfully. But anything, I know people who have I'll come back onto Wodemaya in a minute, but I know people whose channels have been taken over and they haven't been able to recover their channel. But fortunately for Wodemaya, he was able to get his channel back, But yeah, as I say, like, and even YouTube can decide that they want to remove you depending on the type of content that you're creating. So like this type of sustainability I'm trying to build here in Rwanda, it's not something that is reliant on YouTube, right? It's not something, obviously YouTube can help a bit, but I don't want to be reliant on YouTube, because sometimes you can even have people say, like when you ask for support and things like that, and we're asking the diaspora to unite, and come together. Some people have their own ideas. Oh, Lady Visionary, you just want to get rich, you want to do that, but they have no idea of the work that I'm doing here on ground. You just get some of the, not everyone, but you just get some of those bad-minded people. So yeah, my sustainability and how I'm trying to move forward is not to be reliant on YouTube. Like, if I get the support, great, because I have also some of you guys who are so dedicated to the library project. And I want to say a big shout out to Marcia from the States, who's been selling like cookies for the library, for us to be able to buy books, for us to even be able to buy laptops for the library. We recently installed the internet, and that's ongoing, needs to be paid as well. So I'm doing a lot. Obviously, I'm using parts of my own money, but having that support to be able to build is very, 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 very important. And the support that I get from the diaspora is very, very, very important, whether that's words of encouragement, whether that's donations. I'm also here supporting young girls, empowering young girls. And you guys have seen some of the girls on my channel, which I'm supporting at university. Some of them may be struggling with basic needs like food, gas, accommodation fees. It was only 2 days ago that I paid for the accommodation fee of one of the girls that I support, and again, the donations that I get, or what I get from YouTube, which is so small, that's what I use to support the young people, the young girls, like helping them to get a future. So you guys have seen them on my channel. As I said, I support and empower these girls. I've sent them off to university. They're doing undergrad degrees, and yes, so from time to time they struggle. So I step in and I help. I help where I can with the YouTube money that I get. So all of the YouTube money, to be honest, it's donated. All of the YouTube money that I get is donated to improve somebody else's life, right? I don't pocket any of it, and it is very small anyway. But it makes a difference to the people that I'm supporting here. So anything that you give, it doesn't go to me. It goes to the young people and the communities that that I'm out here supporting, right? And yeah, question. Let me see. I'm seeing more of you guys in the building. Hello, hello, and welcome. Hopefully you guys can see me well. It's a nice sunny day here in Rwanda. Probably need to take off this jacket because it's so hot. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Francis is saying, I'm delayed to come to Rwanda by business, but I will come. I will eventually come. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please reach out to me when you're here. Lady Visionary is here. Yes, my schedule is erratic and all over the place, but I will try my best to meet with you. And again, if you want to stay at my hotel, I can give you guys, those who are my supporters, definitely I can give you guys a small discount, right? So reach out to me and let's make this happen. Africano, hand purple, blue peas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Francis, okay, sorry. Anne is in the building. Hello, 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 and welcome. If you were a different race, these horrid people would praise you, not hate on you. Be strong. Definitely, we have an ongoing challenge, obviously, with black on black crime, black on black hate, lack of unity. It's something that is obviously changing incrementally, and some will argue that it's not happening fast enough. But I do say that it is discouraging, but I don't allow it to affect me. Like, I would love more of the support from the diaspora, but I don't allow it to affect me. I just keep on doing the work that I need to do, and yeah, I just keep on pushing because I see the vision. I know what I want. I'm doing the work. So if people want to support, great. I'm all for it. If they want to support, I'm happy. But those people who are just like, they're not there yet, they still need to watch some more YouTube videos, they still need to heal, they still need to understand what it means to unify as a community, as as a race. you know um in time, I won't insult them back. I won't stoop down to that level. I just understand that they still are on that journey of learning. And then some people will never learn. They'll go to the grave like that. That's how it is. So I just focus on my purpose, because I found purpose. And so that when you found purpose, oh my God, it makes such a difference in your life. You try not to, when you have focus, you don't really focus too much on the petty things. You may acknowledge it, and it may be a little bit disheartening, but because you have focus, because you have a goal, something that you're working towards, you keep on pushing through, you keep on pushing through, you keep on pushing through. Because when I had that opportunity to go in and speak to the government officials about some of the concerns I had about development in Rwanda and my community, I was the only diasporan in the room. I can't wait for others to be where I need to be or think the way I need to think, like we need to think. I had to just stand up and just say, you know what, go for it. Speak about the issues that are here, and see how you can make a difference. And I'm so happy, even though I would have loved for more of the diasporans to be in that room, it was only me, but I couldn't concentrate on that because I was there. I had the opportunity. The Rwandan government was sitting there, and they were willing to listen to what I had to say. So I just had to go and represent my community and the challenges that they're facing, the challenges that I'm facing as someone who's a diasporan who's trying to do business here. And Rwanda listened, and they did not just listen. They actually put things in place in order to help us overcome those barriers. So not just me as a business person, but also the things that they're doing, like bringing electricity to my village for the very first time. So that is transformational to my village. I can't wait for the diasporans to be ready. I'm here on the ground. I've decided to be here. Rwanda is the place where I want to be, where I want to influence change. So I can't wait. I just have to do my bit until others come, and do theirs as well, or we pull together collectively. I've had people come and had the wrong heart, the wrong mind, ended up leaving. Also for me, at the same time, yes, I've been here like 2 years. Yeah, 2 years, but I'm also not trying to navigate my way. I'm in a country where I've never lived before. I'm learning the language, trying to navigate myself, trying to ensure that the family, they're okay, we can sustain ourselves, trying to ensure that we don't run back to the West, because we are depleted. So people fail to understand those things, and they come and they come with the wrong attitude, a little bit of ignorance and all of this. But eventually people will learn. you know they will definitely learn. So rain falling sounds. Why do none Rwandan diasporans need to come and save Rwanda? What about Jamaica? We're not coming here to save we're not coming here to save Rwanda or save Africa, right? A lot of us who are coming, we're coming back to our roots. Africa is our roots. Africa is our motherland. If people want to go and choose to support Jamaica, because obviously Jamaica also need a lot of support. A lot of Jamaica has ongoing issues similar to Africa as well. So definitely, if you feel that is your calling, you go there, you do your part. Um, you know, Jamaica, that's our people as well. So wherever you're called to work and make a difference, that's where you're gonna go. That's where you're gonna go. I do ongoing things, even though I'm in Rwanda. I do ongoing things for people even now in Jamaica. I have done things. I've worked with SOS Children's Village in Jamaica, where I launched the Comfort and Educate the Kids project. That's where I gave books and toys and educational materials to children who've been physically abused, sexually abused, mentally abused, all those type of abuse. So I have done, I continue to do work in Jamaica, even as I'm here in Rwanda. Okay, that's something I didn't tell my YouTubers or my channel subscribers. But even in from Rwanda, I'm doing work in Jamaica, right? I'm doing work still now in Jamaica, and I will continue to do work in Jamaica, you know, until my last breath. But here I am. I'm in Rwanda and I'm doing this work. I can't be everywhere. So if you are called to do, whether it's in Jamaica, whether it's in Haiti, whether it's in Barbados, whether it's right here on the continent, you do it. Because Lady Visionary, I cannot do everything. I cannot, I cannot save this world. I can only come choose a section in Rwanda or a village in Rwanda and start from there and hope that, you know, it will inspire other people to also come or go out there and make a difference. But nobody's saving anyone, really. We're not saving. I'm not here to save Rwanda. Yeah, a lot of the time Africa is saving us, you know. Africa is saving us, like mentally. You know, we are in we're in a better space mentally. We're in a better space physically. We're better in a better space emotionally. So Africa is actually saving us. We're not saving, and then we're making the contributions that we can and making a difference where we can. And if that difference involves saving lives, amazing, great. So if you are inspired or called to Jamaica, why not? I'm not going to knock you, because in Jamaica, they also face a lot of challenges similar to what people face here in Africa. Okay, Anne-Marie Harding is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Is it Anne-Marie from Croydon? Is it Anne-Marie from Croydon? Let me know if I'm right, because I try, you know, even though I'm not consistent, but I try to remember my supporters, right? So let me know if I'm right. Don't kill me if I'm wrong. But I recognize you. Hello from the UK. How are you, Lady Visionary? I am doing well. Can always be better, but I am doing well overall. I'm doing well. Business is picking up, so my hotel is picking up slowly but surely. Continuing to work on it and develop it, and yeah, just putting in the work so we can just continue to be sustainable. We've not reached a year of business yet. It's been like 7 months. Word is getting out there, so that's great. We continue to put the word out there, and just also encouraging diasporans who are coming, or any Rwandans, because even Rwandans are coming. If you're coming and just wanting a place to chill, relax, heal, meditate, eat good food, then come and book with us. And you can also find us on booking.com, Twin Lakes Recreational Island. We're also on Airbnb. And then you can also Google us and see our reviews, what people are saying about us so far. Twin Lakes Recreational Island. That's Twin Lakes with an S, Recreational Island. So yes, if you're coming to Rwanda and you want something different, you want to chill, you want to eat good food, you want to vibes with Lady Visionary, because you're going to see me there, then come out and have a good time, right? I promise you a good time. Francis, the Rwandan government seems to be very welcoming of the diaspora. That really encourages me to come to Africa. Rwanda, to be precise. Yes, the Rwandan government is welcoming you guys to come and invest in Rwanda, come and make a difference, come and live, enjoy, work hard, be a part of the development, be a part of change. Rwanda is very welcoming. Like, you need to come. Why not? Even come and visit and see for yourself. Come and visit, see for yourself, and then make a decision about whether it's somewhere where you would like to relocate to. But Rwanda is a very friendly place. Obviously, you can see that Rwanda has vision. That's why I'm here. That's why Lady Visionary is here. Rwanda has vision. I can, like, people say that, people ask me, oh, Lady Visionary, you're here because of your husband. Oh, your husband is Rwandan. No, I'm not here because of my husband is Rwandan. Like, even before I met my husband, I was traveling to Africa. I was going to Ghana a lot, right? I'm doing a lot of charity work in Ghana. Yes. And because I found my purpose before I met my husband, I knew that I would be in Africa, but I did not know where in Africa I would be. It just so happens that my husband is Rwandan. So the year I met him, I was just like, oh, take me to Rwanda. I've met what? Rwanda? Let me go and see Rwanda. I asked him to take me to Rwanda, and he did. Right. And it was also an opportunity to get to meet his family as well. Right. I asked him to come to Rwanda. I asked him to bring me to Rwanda. And I was like, I was quite intrigued by Rwanda. Obviously, the history was quite alarming, quite disturbing to me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But what was also fascinating to me is just how, despite the history, Rwanda was trying to make, they have a vision, they have purpose, and they were rebuilding, and I'm like, wow. So for me, I was like, the first time when I came to Rwanda, I was like, okay, I can see that things are happening. I can see that the government is trying to develop Rwanda, develop the people, make a difference. But I felt like my first trip, because I came here, I spent a month. I was like, no, that's not enough. So this is 2014 when I came to Rwanda. In 2015, I came back to Rwanda, 2016, 2017, 2018. I kept coming, and I'm like, wow, this government, what he says is happening. And I can see that every time I was coming to Rwanda, I was completely blown away. Things are happening, things are transforming, development here, lives are changing. And I was like, wow, I think that Rwanda will be the place where I want to just, I'd fit so nicely with Rwanda, because I'm a visionary lady, and Rwanda is a visionary country with a visionary leader. So I was like, this is the perfect spot, And even when I felt like it was time to come to Rwanda, I was like to my husband, babe, I can't stay in the UK anymore. It's time for us to go. I was the one that was like, listen, we need to pack up and we need to go, So I'm not here because of my husband. Obviously, he's helpful because he speaks the language and so on and so forth. But prior to coming to Rwanda, prior to meeting my husband, I was traveling to Africa, and also I had already found my purpose, and I knew that my purpose will be in Africa. I just didn't know that it would be in Rwanda. Okay. So I see more of you guys. Hello, and welcome on this beautiful Sunday. It's afternoon here, wherever you are, maybe morning, but yes, hope you're having a good day wherever you are. I'm seeing more of you guys in the building. Thank you so much. You could be doing something else, but you've chosen to be here with me. So thank you. I'm out here chilling in the garden. I'm out here chilling with my subscribers. I'm not gonna lie to you. As I said earlier, I'm not just saying this. I miss my subscribers. Like, I miss you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I miss you guys. Like, the energy that you guys give, the encouragement, the love, the peace. Like, I was like, no. I was just kind of chilling today, not gonna lie. I've just been having a chilled, relaxed reading weekend. I finished the book by Michelle Obama, The Light We Carry. And if you have not read that book, I would encourage you to go and read that book, right? It is so enlightening, encouraging, inspirational. The light we carry, guys, there is light within each and every one of us. Like, there is something there. But the difficulty sometimes is giving birth to that light so it can be transformational to your lives and to the lives of others. right? So I'm gonna read some more of your comments, guys. Also, as we're here, as I said, this live, any super chat that we get goes towards the library. I know it is hard times, but guys, we can spare a couple of dollars to buy. We need some more books. We need more books, and we need more laptops, and we need tablets for the library. Okay, so if you can support even with $5, that's gonna be great. So thank you guys so much for being here. And Gore is saying hi, Lady Visionary. I support the channel by subscribing and sharing. Not physically there, but spiritually, I am with you and I believe in what you are doing. Hopefully, when my situation changes, can do more. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like just those words, just the fact that yes, you watch my channel, you share my videos, you know, you get other people to subscribe to my channel, guys, that shows real love and that shows real support. So, and I really yeah, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So thank you. Okay, I'm skipping. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Guys, make sure you give this live a thumbs up, and this is also an opportunity for you to ask any questions that you may have, right? If you have any questions for me, ask away. Anne Marie, she said yes. Wait, hold on. Anne Marie saying yes. It's Anne Marie from Croydon. See, I remember. I remember. Okay, Rahema is saying keep doing what you can do and feel happy for the impact you're making in your society. That is sufficient. Yes, I mean, Lady Visionary, the way I am, guys, what like my purpose, my visions, everything, like even as I'm doing, like I told you guys, when I started to do my work in the community, and I wanted to do more, and the community was coming to us, and when I say us, I say me and my husband, and saying, you know, you guys are good people. How comes you've left your country and you've come to Rwanda and you know, you're doing this for us? And you know, and I'm like, I was kind of taken aback because I was thinking that I'm not doing enough, but there are people coming up to us saying, my God, you guys are doing so much. Thank you. So I was just like, imagine I have the resources and the finances, like what I will be, like the bigger impact I'll be able to make, you know, when I have the right people on side, because I can't, no man is an island, right? So I was like, you know, what I'm able to do, I'm able to make a difference in it. That's been recognized. So how would it be if I have the right people on board that are supporting, that are encouraging, that are a part of the building process and a part of the process of making an impact? Oh my goodness, I could do more. And so, you know, I started searching and thinking about ways in which I could do more. And one of the ways I felt I could do more was by reaching out to government officials here in Rwanda. And I was just, as I said, I was so thankful that they called me into a meeting and they listened, and, you know, they're making a difference. So I'm so happy, guys, for, yeah, I'm just so happy about what I'm able to do here. And again, you know, people like Anne-Marie, Anne-Marie Hardy, you guys who just comment and just give me those words of encouragement really makes a difference. So Carrie Rains is in the building. Hey, how are you? I know that you are one of my, diehard fans. Thank you so much for everything that you do. You are also one of my Patreon supporters. So thank you so much. It's been a while. How are you? Hi, Lady V. Just checking in. I'll have to go back and catch up on the details. Want to say hello. Thank you for all you are doing for us. You know, like just that is enough to make my day. Thank you so much, Carrie Rain. Thank you. And yeah, for those of you guys who are not on Patreon supporting, it's www.patreon.com/ladyvisionary. Okay, and I will put all the details down below. So if you want to become a Patreon supporter, like Carrie Rain, who's currently in the building, then hop on. Your support is very much appreciated. But yeah, any more questions, guys? I've been on here for an hour. This is really directed by you guys. As I said, for me, I came on because I miss talking to you guys. So I felt like I needed that energy, you know? So yeah, this is completely directed by you guys. If you have questions, if you don't have questions, and yeah, you're like, okay, Lady Visionary, we ain't seeing you, so get off this live. Okay, I'm going, it's fine, I'll go. But yeah, if you're here and you have something you want to say, you have a question for me, could be anything, could be a question on investment, a question just on Rwanda as a whole, anything, any questions that you may have. And what I can also do, because it's been a while, so let me see if I can get one or two of you guys in here. Can I get one or two of you guys in here? Let's see. So I'm sending out a link right now. So if anybody wants to come in and say hi, I promise I don't bite. Lady Visionary does not bite. So if you want to come in and make a contribution, you know, say a couple of words, then I've sent out the link. You must have your video on as well, because we've had a situation in the past where someone came on and it was inappropriate. So please try your best to have your video on, right? Try your best to have your video on. So I have sent out the StreamYard link. So you can click on it from wherever you are and come in and say a couple of words of encouragement, ask a question, anything to do with investment, relocation, Rwanda, Africa, East Africa. Like, I'm going to try my best to answer your question. So yeah, guys, it's really up to you. So we have, is it Inesta? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Hi, Lady Visionary. Every day I watch your channel, I feel more motivated as we plan to relocate back to our country, Kenya, with my family. Everything changes when one reconnects with the motherland. Wow. See, I wish you all the best with your relocation journey to Kenya. I have some family who in Kenya, YouTube family. So Sandra and Philip, if these guys, I don't know where they have been, but yeah, they visited Rwanda. They're big supporters. They have become family, really become family. But yeah, they relocated also to Kenya and really loving Kenya. I have visited Kenya, Nairobi. I did like a couple of days, and I didn't do any vlogs or anything. I was actually visiting some family, but I do plan to go back to Kenya. So maybe Inesta, you'll be hosting me in Kenya next time I'm there, or maybe Philip and Sandra. Like, you guys reach out. What's going on? You guys have been super quiet. But yeah, I'd love to come back to Kenya, and I actually want to visit Mombasa. And another place in Kenya. Oh my God, it's not coming to me. Oh my God. But anyway, I would love to visit Kenya and those other little islands in Kenya as well. So that's my plan. Like, hopefully this year, I like, touch wood, fingers crossed, all being well, I will be in Kenya this year. But guys, I don't know. Obviously, let's see how business is going. Let's see how the finance is going. Let's see how everything is going. But I'd love. Like last year, I wanted to travel, but I wasn't in the best position to travel around Africa. So hopefully this year, as things are picking up slowly but surely, I'll be able to travel to more African countries and visit some, like Kenya. I'd love to visit Kenya, but another area of other areas of Kenya that I didn't visit when I was there. And the visit to Kenya was actually very brief. I was only there for like, I think 5 days or something like that. Francis is asking a very good question. Just wondering, is the new sorry, I'm so sorry guys. Just wondering, is the new Rwanda airport finished yet? So the new airport, so obviously we have Kigali International Airport, and the airport that they've been working on for a while is is Bugosera International Airport, right? And there were plans for it to be finished, I think by last year in the initial contract, but they had to renegotiate contracts and so on. So it's not yet finished. The works are ongoing. We could see it finished by next year, right? You could see, but it's a massive airport, and things are progressing well. So fingers crossed. But yeah, it's not finished yet. It's not finished yet. But yeah, when I was in the UK, I was telling my diaspora family who watch my YouTube channel to, if you're coming to Rwanda, go ahead and invest around the airport because this airport is coming and da, da, da. A lot of you guys listened to me, and a lot of you guys who did not listen to me and moved in on it late realized that the prices have shot up significantly since, right? So I give you guys a heads up because, and I don't ask you guys for anything. I just give you guys a heads up. And a lot of you guys moved in and took the opportunity, but some of you guys were too slow. And then you realize that actually the prices have shot up. And that's, I did an interview with African Tigress on her channel, right? And I was telling you guys that, listen, that's $1 million investment. Go and purchase your land, invest in Rwanda. So yeah, the prices it's not impossible to get land, but the prices have gone up. So yeah, I give you guys a heads up for absolutely nothing, absolutely free. So yeah, so anyway, wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, Inesta. Really appreciate that. I wish you all the best with you and your families, relocation to Kenya, and hopefully we can meet in person one day. Jod Apartment, just need to talk to you privately. Send me an email. I will also leave the details down below in the description box. It is projecthealtha@gmail.com. projecthealtha@gmail.com. Yeah. Juvenile. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, Juvenile I think, is a Rwandan. Are you a Rwandan? I think I recognize that name, and I'm like, is that Rwandan name? Anyway, your comment, what you are doing in Rwanda is good and is good example of diaspora can go back home in Africa. Hotel, lakes, visit, and library are good initiatives. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, like having the hotel, obviously it's in an area where it's underdeveloped, it's remote, but it's stunning. If you guys have seen my videos that I've put out there about the lakes, and you will know just how, Africa is naturally beautiful. Yes, Rwanda is naturally beautiful. So you'll be able to see that the place that I've decided to invest in, to invest in and make an impact with regards to the wider community, it is stunning, and also it offers an opportunity for the diaspora to come and explore outside of Kigali, and see the project that I've been able to develop from the ground up, from buying the land to launching the business, because that's all documented to some extent on YouTube. And then obviously the library is something that's very much needed. We need to learn more about our African history. We need to have books that are representative of people of color, people, of Black people, authors that have written books that look more like us. And, so that can be an example for other people coming up, whether young people, teenagers, or even adults, to be inspired. Like, these people can write a book, I can also do it too. If I see these examples in the literature, oh my goodness, I can do that too. I can be, regardless of the color of my skin, I can be someone too, So it's encouraging, developing a reading culture here in Musanze. As I said, we have a physical library, we have a digital library, and we also have a computer lab where people can come and sit down, access the internet to read, to do research, to learn more about our history, to just learn and share that with others. So it's not, I'm people will say, Lady Visionary, you're doing a lot, and I know, but that's why I'm here. I've got to, as long as I have breath within me, um, I'm just gonna keep on doing great things. And yeah, obviously I need to take time to rest and do all of that. And I will. So yeah, as long as I have breath, let me just keep on working, because they say like the richest place on earth is the graveyard. So many initiatives, so many ideas, so many inventions, so many things that could have been developed through you, the light that you had within you, or those people who had that light and they didn't give birth to that light, they're now in the grave. And I said to myself from a very young age that that will never be me. I don't want to be that person with all the light that I have within me, with all the light that I have to give to the world. Why would I just take it to the grave? Guys, let me give it to the world. Let me give my light to the world. Let me shine my light to the world. Let me develop all the projects that I can. I'm leaving a legacy. It's not just about me. The whole point of a legacy and developing these projects and everything that I'm doing, the whole point is to leave it behind. I have children. I'm leading by example, not just children, like, other people who will be out there watching and just inspired by my work. They can take on this legacy too. They can develop something for themselves. So what I'm building is not just about today, it's not about tomorrow, but it's about the future and generations to come. So, guys, as I have breath, I'm still alive, I'm still okay. Let me keep on keeping on, right? Let me keep on shining my light. Um, I'm not gonna dim my light. I'm not gonna dim my light. So yeah, guys, it's been lovely being here talking to you guys. Really appreciate you all being here. And as I said, you could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here with me. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel the love. I know the love is real, and also for those of you guys who've been sticking with me for the longest time, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, please do stick around. You'll see videos from time to time on the channel and updates and so on and so forth. This channel will still be here. Don't worry. Um, yeah, thank you. And those of you guys, yeah, as I said, you've been sticking me for the longest time. Thank you. I've had a lot of new subscribers come on. So thank you, thank you, thank you again to all my new subscribers. Make sure you keep on putting the word out there. My birthday is in September, guys, and I'm hoping to get to 10K subscribers by my birthday by September. So I think we have 8,000 plus subscribers now, right? So yeah, I'd love to get to 10K subscribers by September. And I think if everyone keeps on like sharing the content and also getting family and friends to subscribe, then by definitely by September we can get there. Yeah. By September, my birthday, I'd love to be able to celebrate another year as well as 10K subscribers. So yeah. And if you guys are not following me on Instagram, please go over and follow me on Instagram. My name is Lady Visionary on Instagram. I also have my business Instagram, which is Twin Lakes Recreational Island. Go ahead and check out our content on the business page so that you guys can see potentially what you're getting yourselves into if you come and stay at my hotel. Make sure you also follow me on Twitter. I'm on there as Lady Visionary as well. So please check me out. And I will put details in the description bar of how you can reach out to me by email. If you're watching and you're interested in relocating and doing business in Rwanda, I am offering business consultations, so at an affordable price. So you can reach out to me again and via email. Again, I will leave all the details down below in the description bar where you can reach out to me. And if you're interested to support the library, as I said, June Live, you can support via Super Chat. And I'll also leave a link to our PayPal as well as a link to the Amazon wish list. So you can actually buy the book through Amazon and we can collect it and get it shipped to Rwanda. Yeah, if you're coming to Rwanda and you would like to donate a couple of books, even if it's just 5 books to the library, we need more children books. written by Black authors. So if that's something that you can do for us, then please do consider carrying 5 or so books in your hand luggage or in your bag, and we will pick them up, or I will pick them up from you in Kigali. So yeah, I'll give you guys the next 10 minutes. I'll be wrapping up in the next 10 minutes because it will be like 1 hour and a half that I've been on here. So if you have any questions, I'm here for the next 10 minutes. So do send out your questions in the comment section, and I will try my best to answer your questions. Guys, it is a hot day. After this, I think I'm going to get something cold. I've made, guys, you know what I made? I made a beetroot ice pole. So I'm gonna try that and see what that tastes like. I made, yeah, a beetroot um ice pole for the kids and myself. So yeah, I'm gonna see how that came out. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I'm gonna go for a walk after this and just relax in the sun, soak up some vitamin D. Oh, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I put skin cream on, one thing my family noticed when I came here is like, oh, you've gotten darker. But obviously, I'm in the sun. I'm soaking up vitamin D. Like a lot of the challenges that even we as Black people face in like the West and the Americas, that our skin doesn't get enough sun, and so that causes like deficiencies and other issues within our system. So yeah, yes, I've gotten a little bit darker, but it's doing a great deal of good to my body. And just being here, I can feel the difference. Even I was gonna say the quality of my skin. My skin has improved. Like my skin is now feeling like butter. I eat a lot of avocados because I have on my land, on the hotel premises, I have like 10 avocado trees. So I never run out of avocados. Avocados has a lot of nutritional benefits, even for the skin, for the hair. So I have seen a big improvement, like in my health, in my skin, in my hair, since moving to the motherland. Obviously, here we eat like a lot more like fresh food. Like the foods that I eat, I don't buy fruits from the supermarket. I don't buy milk from the supermarket. I don't do like my fruits and vegetables. They're not coming from the supermarket. I plant them myself. I harvest them. Okay. I don't plant all of it myself. Let me just correct that. I definitely pay some people in the community to cultivate for me, but I also get hands-on as well. So I do plant my own fresh fruits and vegetables. I have avocado trees. So yeah, I either go and pick my fruits from the gardens, pick my avocados from the trees, or I go to my local market and buy fresh fruits and vegetables. You never see me really in the supermarket because yeah, I love fresh food, right? Oh, Simon, how are you? It's been a while. It's been a while. Congratulations, Lady Visionary. Oh, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. How are you, Simon? It's been a while. It's been a long while. Um, yeah, so thank you guys. I have another 5 minutes and then I'll be closing out. But this is just an opportunity for you to ask any questions that you may have, and then I will try my best to answer for you. I will give also another opportunity for you to anyone who has a contribution to make, a comment or anything like that. If you want to come in, ask a question, make a contribution of any sort, then I have just sent out the link. So you can click on the link and come in to the live and say hi, or yeah, make a contribution of any sort. But yeah, my goodness, the sun, whew, the African sun, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna do the live inside, then I was like, you know what? let me come outside and do the live, because obviously there's a lot more fresh air, and it was a little bit cooler because yeah, like around midday it was like a little bit hot. So I was like, it's a little bit cooler, and then I come out here and the sun is like boom, it's just like shining, and obviously I'm not really complaining, but whew, I'm very hot. So that's why I said I'm gonna have this beetroot ice lolly that I made, and maybe go for a walk in the neighborhood. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a walk in the neighborhood and chill, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill. Earl Lewis, you're gonna make me end this live crying, like the tears are gonna come rolling down my face right now. But anyway, okay, let me answer your question. Hi, Lady Visionary. How is your coconut tree you bought from Jamaica? Well, first of all, Earl, thank you so much for being here in the live. And my God, like it's been a while since I went to Jamaica. Whew, yeah, and I did speak about the fact that I brought a coconut plant, two coconut plants from Jamaica. I even spoke with my uncle who is experienced with, um, you know, coconut plantation. And so I really thought that, I had it all under control. I set up the right environment and so on and so forth. So I thought, anyway, guys, my coconut trees have died. Like they have died. Like I just have the shell. Yeah, I just have the coconut shell as a souvenir, but my coconut plant has died. Like what? There's no, like, guys, if you know me on this channel, you will know that I love coconut. I love my jelly coconut. And when I came to Rwanda for the first time, 2014, is it December 2014, right? Yes. I was like so excited. I didn't know in my head because I've been to Ghana, and every time I travel to Ghana, I would have a coconut. Like even the jelly coconut man knows me. Like he sees me coming, he starts to chop my jelly coconut, right? He knows me, right? So I don't know, in my head, I'm like, yeah, Africa has coconut. Africa has coconut. So when I finally land in Kigali now, and I'm saying to my then boyfriend, now husband, oh, I say to him, oh, yeah, there are coconuts here in Rwanda, right? Let's go and get a coconut. And he's like, coconut? I'm like, what's the confusion? And he's like, coconut? Explain that to me. And I'm explaining, and he's like, no, 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 there's no coconut here. My face dropped to my toes. Like, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was so disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was so disappointed. Landlocked, Rwanda is landlocked. One, and there are no coconuts here. My jelly coconut dreams are out of the window. And anyway, for that time, obviously, I was just visiting, but I was looking forward to my jelly coconut because I'm a Jamaican. I grew up in Jamaica, right? Like in my early childhood days, relocated to UK, spent most of my life in the UK. But I'm used to my jelly coconut. So anyway, when I obviously decided to relocate here, that's one of the things that popped up in my head about the no jelly coconut. And I've been across Rwanda and I've not seen one. Maybe that should have been the indicator that maybe coconuts cannot grow here. But I said, okay, I'm in Jamaica, blah, blah, blah. Let me try and bring the plant and see what happens. In the north, it's a little bit, yes, it's a lot more cold, a little bit more chilly, should I say. So I guess, yeah, the environments were not right, or I did something wrong. But and the thing is, I bought two coconut plants in case one failed. I was like, yeah, listen, the both of them gone. We're on me earth. that's my little patois coming out now, guys. For those of you guys who don't know, yes, me speak patois. Me speak patois. Them did. Okay, I don't speak patois perfectly, but I speak a bit of patois. Okay, so yeah, both of them coconut them not dead, them gone. Dry up. Me only have the hard shell. For sure, say me did have the coconut them here, but them never did grow. So yeah. Francis, do you have an idea when is the next run exhibition for any goods? Oh, you know what? You'd have to email me because there's so many things happening in Rwanda right now. Like there's so much happening. Because even recently, like they had like a whole like investment forum in Kigali at the convention center. So I didn't get the opportunity to go there, but I thought that would have been a good one because um they were talking about like literally 100 different business ideas for investing in Rwanda. So yeah, I'll just email me and I'll let you know because yeah, that one just was like 2 days ago. Let me ask her. Walk that way. Go around. Here you go. Yeah. So yeah, that one was like 2 days ago. So yeah. Um yeah, and as I said, at that one they were talking about 100 different business ideas for investment right here in Rwanda. But yeah, I didn't have the opportunity. There was so much happening. I didn't get the opportunity to go there. But I was like, oh my God, this would have been a good one for me to go to so that I could have like basically disseminate that information to you guys. So yeah. Email me, Francis, and I will let you know about the other upcoming events that are coming. There was also like another event. I think it's finished today. It started on the 3rd of March to the 5th of March today. Yeah, the last one I think is today. It's about like female empowerment, so and doing business and stuff in Rwanda. So, you know, there's a lot of things happening in Rwanda. Rwanda is becoming like fast, you know, it's fast growing and it's really becoming a conference hub. Many people who are doing different things and are showcasing their different businesses. You know, it's an opportunity to network with people who have been on the ground and are setting up businesses and are doing very well. Just, I guess, some examples of how you can come to Rwanda and be very successful here. I also want to also say that before I go, I love to give out free information that's going to be useful to the diaspora because one of the things that end up happening, and I say the consultations with me are affordable, but sometimes people don't want to do the consultation, which is fine. You want to go out there. But what I've found is that people, when they come and they're like, oh, you know, if I'd known this, if I've known that, but in the consultation, I also give quite a lot of extensive information to help you to navigate your way and also to prevent you from losing money as well. But anyway, I should let you know this. Every Friday at the Rwanda Development Board, they do something called investment day, an investment day. So that's an opportunity for you to come and with your questions, anything that you want to know about doing business in Rwanda. Maybe you have a business idea, you're toying with that idea, you need to discuss it with the team here that's responsible for businesses and development in Rwanda. So that's the Rwanda Development Board. Then you can meet with them every Friday. They're here because sometimes you guys come in and you don't know that this is actually available. And then by the time you're leaving, it's too late. So, you know, these are the people that can direct you. They have all the specialist skills. They have people who cover the various areas of investment. So that will be the place where you go. And also, those of you who are really serious about investing and want to get your investment certificates, which also helps you to acquire land for business and everything else, it also gives you certain exemptions. You have to do a whole business plan. You have to submit that to the Rwanda Development Board, and you have to pay a fee of $500. And obviously you have to demonstrate in your business plan that it is something that Rwanda needs, and it will be very successful here. So that's also something that you do through the Rwanda Development Board. And when you come and you attend the investment day, this is all information that you can obtain from the board. They're the specialists, they have all the information, they've set the policies and so on. So that's where you can get a lot of extensive information. There for investors, they even have a one-stop center where you can do everything in one place to get your business certificate and everything up and running, okay? So instead of trying to get information here, there from different people, you can go to the Rwanda Development Board in Kigali for everything in one place. So you're not dragged from pillar to post and different people trying to sell you different things and different people trying to give you different information. And you possibly wasting your time. So yeah, I'm just giving you that information so that people are aware that it exists, and then you don't have to waste your time, because time is valuable, and also you don't want to waste money, yeah. So guys, I've kind of run over, but again, I'm giving you opportunity with any last questions, because I'm here for you guys. I know some of you are just coming in. So yeah, if you have any last questions, do let me know. If you have a question, I'm here for you guys. I'm just thinking, yes, I'm going to have that ice pole, but I don't know. I really want to go for a walk, but it's like coming up to 4:30. Yeah, I'm just going to walk, stretch my legs, see who I meet in the neighborhood. One of the great things about when you're doing walks and things here, like in the evening, because Rwandans are really into sports. Even we had like the car-free zone where people go out and exercise and you can mingle and meet so many different people, yeah, so I'm saying like in the neighborhood, I'll see other people walking. So I don't know who I'll bump into today, but it's always an interesting one because yeah, always meet someone new. So guys, again, an opportunity to come in. I did send the link, but I think you guys are so shy today. I don't know what's going on, but I did send the link out to anyone who maybe who's here and want to come in and into the live and make a contribution, ask a question. I'm here for you guys. Any questions? Again, I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm thinking if there's anything that I missed out that I wanted to tell you guys that I haven't told you guys. But yeah, you guys, there are more in the pipeline when it comes to Lady Visionary. I can tell you that. There's more. I'm just kind of like, I launched the library and obviously that was a lot as well. So, and I'm still trying to sort out bits and pieces with regards to the library. So I just kind of want to take my time a bit and kind of focus on the projects that I've started. I don't really see myself starting any new projects this year, if I'm honest. Probably by like 2024, you guys will see things that are happening. But yeah, I just kind of want to focus on the projects that I've started because, you can try to do so much and then everything ends up failing. So I just want to sort of take the time to refine and just perfect, I guess, those projects that I've already started. So yeah, I don't think anything is coming soon. Like there are ideas or potential projects that are coming, but not this year. It will be 2024, right? So you guys, there will be nothing new, guess, from me as regards to projects. It will be projects that I have been working on that I've started already. And then obviously any sort of impact that I can make on my community, I'm definitely going to try my best to do that. And I'm also going to share that on the channel as well. So yeah, it's just about just continuing to be focused, engaging with the diasporans who are coming here and want to build. I really want to be able to connect with more of you. I know some of you are not able to come right now, but you know, you eventually want to visit, and I hear a lot of that through my channel. Lady Visionary, I plan to visit, and so on. So I'm definitely looking forward to meeting you all on the ground here. But yeah, if you're out there and you would like to make some sort of contribution to um, any projects that I'm doing here in Rwanda, you can reach out to me directly via email, because some of you guys won't be able to make it on the ground, and that's okay. So, I'm here, I'm doing the work. So if you are happy to make a contribution, whatever that may look like, then, just reach out to me. I have all the details under all my videos in the description box, so you can always reach out to me and email via email. And yeah, we can connect that way. But yeah, I know. Yeah. What else do I have to say? Just like sometimes when like I didn't like write everything down and I may miss something. So I'm just basically thinking, did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? And again, if anyone has a question, I'm here. Lady Visionary is here for you, right? I'm here for you. But yeah, guys, Rwanda is making some real good strides, and I'm really proud of Rwanda, to be honest. Obviously, still a lot of work to be done, but also like that's where kind of the diaspora comes in, and also continentals as well. Like, what is it, instead of like complaining, what is it that you can do to be part of the progress of Rwanda? And us as the diaspora, and also like the continentals, how can we um, join together? How can we join forces and be a part of solution? So what are the problems, and how can we develop business models or business ideas that will provide as a solution for some of these challenges or some of these problems that we see here on the ground? I think there are so many opportunities. If you haven't seen my previous videos where I've talked about opportunities here in Rwanda, but you can go and have a look at those videos. I have a variety of videos on my channel that's for free. It's educational, and it will help to give you directions with regards to where to go. But one thing I've also been saying is, um, previously I said, I think in the last live, I don't think like a month is enough to come and visit Rwanda. Like, if you can, come for 3, even 6 months to really explore and get your hands in there, get your feet on the ground, really immerse yourself with the people and the business, uh, I guess the business realm here, um, to really understand Rwanda more, and then being able to make a decision regarding Rwanda and whether it will be a place where you would like to relocate to and do business. So yeah, I've been stressing that a lot to people to visit Rwanda. Don't just kind of pick up and go. Some people do, and they have no regrets, which is amazing. But in general, I advise that you you come and visit and see how well you connect with Rwanda. Some people come and they love it, and some people are like, okay, I love Rwanda, but they have their reasons. But overall, people come and they love it. They stay, or they come back and stay. So Rwanda is really capturing a lot of people's hearts, I think, because obviously we have a visionary leader. The country is quite organized. There are systems that work, although there are areas for improvement. Things do work here. Um, you know, Policies are implemented. People love the fact that Rwanda is a safe space, a safe place, even as a lone traveler, even as um, even as a lone traveler, um, Rwanda is a good place. So yeah, a lot of people are quite coming and quite comfortable here, and wanting to be part of Rwanda's story and development and progress, and finding ways to just be able to navigate the space and be a part of the solutions here, I guess. But yeah, we can see that Rwanda's making good progress, and for the most part, yeah, we can't complain. And we're very, very happy to. I'm very, very happy to be here. My husband, my children, um, they know where they are. I'm like, which country are you? And they're like, I'm in Rwanda. So my kids love um, Rwanda. Like sometimes I ask my children, like, are you Jamaican or are you Rwandan? They'll be like, I'm Rwandan. Like both my sons, they will never say that they're Jamaican. I'm like, but yeah, they're always claiming their Rwandan side, but it is what it is. Yeah, they're Rwandans. They go to school here. Um, my kids love school, love learning, love reading. They're ambassadors for the new library. And they're making good progress. So I have people coming and having concerns about children and development and stuff like that. Obviously, like in the north here, we have less options, but in Kigali, where a lot of the diasporans choose to relocate to, um, where a lot of the diasporans choose to relocate to, we have a lot of options with regards to schools. Yeah. So yeah, Francis is asking a question. Oh my God! And listen, I'm probably the wrong person to ask this question. Has Rwanda got 5G network yet? As far as I know, we're still on 4G, but I heard something about 5G. That's all I can say. I heard something about 5G, but I don't know enough to make a comment on that, because even right now, as I'm streaming, I'm on 4G. Right. But there are talks about, yeah, IT and development of IT and IT services, you know, I guess, the digital age is never ending. That's where the world is going, whether good or bad. Yeah, that's the way the world is going. And yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate actually in some respects. I was actually on Instagram, and I was looking at this particular post where it was just showing that basically that people were just on their phones all the time, and they were walking just on their phones, looking down at their phones, and they were falling into a hole. They were falling into a hole, falling into a hole. And I guess that really kind of represents the lack of human interaction. Like you see a lot of things on social media. What is quite alarming to me, or I guess not surprising to me, is the amount of social media teaches. I'll start, teaches a lot of people different things, but I just want to focus on Black girls and Black women, because a lot of what I see is quite disturbing. We know that Black girls and women have been sexualized even in the days of colonialism. Is it Sarah Bartman who was put in a cage and on display, and people would watch her bum and everything like that? So, yeah, so Black girls and women have been really hypersexualized, over-sexualized through the media and so on. And even now, when you're on Instagram and you see, people think that, the only way they can make it or gain followers and traction and money is through, being this level of nakedness. And see a lot of young girls and a lot of young women just flashing a lot of their assets, their behinds, their boobs, in order to gain followers and ratings and things like that. So it just saddens me, because I feel like people like this we need more role models out there to be able to teach our young girls and our women that, you don't have to do this in order to, and a lot of them who are doing that, they may not even feel better about themselves. But, people are doing a lot of things for likes and, confidence and self-esteem and other things. But yeah, it's really sad to see that, the digital age, how it's growing, or how it's going. A lot more children and Black children and young women are exposing themselves in such a way that is very perverse and just very disturbing. And in the end, it will bring no benefit because we have a lot of sick people out there, that their minds get, you know, in these imaginary realms, and they will target um, young children and vulnerable women, and take disadvantage of them, and that's how we continue to have a damaged society, the damaged community. So yeah, it's I don't know what else to say on that, guys, but I'm seeing that playing out. And obviously with the digital age, because you're able to, with Instagram and Twitter and so on, you're able to disseminate so much information quickly and gain popularity very quickly, especially when you expose yourself in a very naked and I guess promiscuous way. Um, so yeah, the internet has been great to some respect because it does allow us to connect with people, and I've been really grateful for YouTube because I've met so many amazing people through YouTube. But then also you have the dangerous side of social media that can be very, very damaging, and it promotes a lot of sexualization of children and women, and you know they don't see anything because everybody is doing it. They don't see anything wrong with it, so it's like it's becoming the norm, you know. It's becoming the norm for our black women to just shake their behinds as close to the camera that you can almost see their private bit, and that's what's considered acceptable. And people coming on and giving ratings and likings and comments. Oh my God, you look good. Oh, you got a nice, you know. So that's what people are feeding off instead of really focusing on the things that matter. Yeah. So I'm seeing Aaliyah in the building. Aaliyah, as far as I know, you relocated to Rwanda. Am I right? You have relocated to Rwanda. Yeah, you're living in Rwanda. You're living in Kigali. If I'm right, let me know because I do, as I said, I do try to keep up with, you know, my followings and what people are doing. But then there's over 8,000 of you guys. So, but yeah. Oh, okay. So Aaliyah is in Rwanda. Rwanda. She has relocated to Rwanda. If you are interested, Aaliyah, please come and talk to us a bit. Talk to the people because I'm sure there are people out there who are watching who are like, I would like to engage with other people apart from Lady Visionary. I would like to connect with other people apart from Lady Visionary, um, who's relocated, who has relocated in Rwanda and has a channel. Maybe she's telling us things that are not true, or you know, maybe we can hear from someone else, a different side of, you know, the challenges, you know, the ups, the downs. That's, we want to be real on this channel, right? And I try to my best, guys. I give that to you guys. So we have Aaliyah in the building. Uh, okay,
Hi,
right. Let's see. Hey, how are you, Aaliyah?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you? Yes.
I'm good. I'm up here in the north. I know you're in Kigali, right?
Yes, I actually we got a place in Muyanji, if I'm pronouncing that right, because my accent is so hard to pronounce some of the words. So when I say the words, they be like, "What are you speaking?" I'm like, "I'm saying it in Kinyarwanda."
Don't worry, I struggle too. We're in this together. We're gonna get over this hurdle. We're gonna get over this, you know, this language barrier thing. We're gonna get there. You know, I was talking on it a bit earlier. But
Yes.
when did you relocate to Rwanda? I think there'll be people out there who yeah, just introduce yourself, a little bit about your background, where you're coming from, you know,
Okay, so
what
my
led you
name is
up to
Aaliyah.
this. Yes.
I come from the United States, and in the United States, I was a nurse, realtor, and just an entrepreneur. And watching your videos and a couple of other videos, I decided to relocate to Rwanda. So me and my husband, we actually came February of last year. February 18th marked our anniversary of being here for 1 year. And we came, we liked it, and in 3 months we opened up our cafe, which is doing actually good. We have a
What is the
mushroom
name of
farm business that we're doing.
what is the name of your cafe?
It's called One Africa Cafe.
Okay.
We just switched. We were in Kikichikiru and we just switched to Mamuji, like the town. So if you, well, you're all the way up in, I don't want to say
I
the
will
word
come and
wrong.
visit, I promise. I will come and visit.
Yeah, yeah, you have to. You have to. We actually we have we do advertisement on Royal FM. So I don't know if you're familiar with that, but yeah,
Uh-huh.
everything is going good. I love it. I'm not going back. I love
Oh
it.
wow, wow. So how is business going so far? Because people will be watching and a lot of the times people are looking out and they're like, I need to be able to sustain myself. That's one of the things that people are concerned about. But obviously there are challenges around business. So tell us a little bit about the process, some of the challenges that you've had and how you're working to overcome those.
Okay, so that's the first thing that we had, like, we were worried about. How are we going to sustain ourselves? The thing is, in the States, we actually have properties. So our properties kind of make money for its, make its pay for itself. So we make money off of that, and also we do Airbnbs. I
Mhm,
suggest people before they come over here try to start maybe like a side hustle business that can kind of bring in money consistently. So that way you're not spending all your savings over here, because I don't care what anyone say, Africa can be expensive. It's not like, I don't know how the UK banking system is, but like in America, our banking system, a lot of things is ran off of credit. So things
mhm,
over here, it's not like, oh, you could use your credit card or you could just, take a loan out like that. No, you need cash. People like money, they want to see it. So try to have like maybe a side hustle that's lucrative that you can say, okay, it's bringing me some consistent money in. As far as our business goes, we had a couple of hurdles. Uh, the hurdles came from us not, because we're not from here. Some people tried to take advantage of us financially.
mhm,
Well, once you kind of, you we're no fools. So we asked a lot of questions. We're about paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. Like for instance, I'll give you an example. Even the place where we were gonna go, we thought that the person who was letting us look at the space, he was the owner. Found out he didn't even know the owner, wasn't the owner. He wanted the money from us. And when we were like, okay, we like it, send us a contract, he was like, oh, I don't do contracts. I just, we go off
mhm.
of word of mouth. And I'm like, whoa, listen, come on. We don't do all of that. We need to see contracts. So I definitely tell people, do your research. Make sure if it's a business that's going to be like a brick and mortar and you need like, you're going to go somewhere where it's going to be like overhead, make sure that's the owner. Get everything in writing. When it's signed, try to have it signed in front of a notary, so that way if anything happens, you're able to kind of like either take it to the sector, which is in the United States. The sector for us would be like maybe city hall or something like that, and you can kind of, argue with like, hey, listen, I gave this person my money and they didn't fulfill their side of what they were supposed to fulfill.
Yeah, I think you've made a good point there because obviously a lot of the times obviously we show the good parts, but also it's obviously not to put like a downside and things, but really to show people the realities of what can really happen. So both the good side and the bad, and obviously what you're saying, obviously also to help other people who are probably here or just new coming here or on their way to come here, who obviously will be like excited about certain things and probably very trusting. Yes, and they're obviously genuine, honest people here, but at the same time, you need to make sure your paperwork is right, as you said
Mm-hmm.
rightfully, that get it signed in front of a notary, make sure that everything is legitimate, so that if something does happen, you do have something to take to the police. And the
Mm-hmm.
police here are quite robust, and they will follow up, and 99% of the time, you will get what you've lost back. So it's to do things in the right way. Be patient, because I know sometimes we're excited, Africa, let's go. Sometimes even when we're coming, we're coming with a bit of money, so we're like, this 2,000 francs is nothing, but all of that adds up,
It
especially when
does.
people are taking from you. You can find your money is going so quickly. So definitely listen to Aaliyah and what she said. But yeah, so you've been able to overcome some of the challenges with regards to setting up your business.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, I have been. I mean, there's still certain little kinks that we're still learning because this is our first time doing hospitality and in the restaurant industry. And I will tell you, it is stressful. It is
Mm,
stressful. It is stressful. It is stressful. Like, I mean, I can say I'm blessed to have people that like my staff. They're very helpful. Just even in general, I've met people who are honest and who have taken me and my husband to certain places to just show us certain things and how to even do the paperwork. Right now,
mm.
I'm in the middle of trying to learn the language, which is so hard for me because it's like they use their tongue. I'm like, I can't get it. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. When English is your language, it is hard to learn another language. Like my husband, he speaks two languages. So he speaks Spanish and he speaks English. And he's picking it up like nothing.
Oh wow, yeah,
And I'm
it's tough.
sitting here like this is not, I'm like, and I have one girl. Oh, she's such a sweetheart. She's like, I'll teach you Kiawanda, but can you teach me English? She's learning English faster than I'm learning Kiawanda.
Yeah, because our parables we have. I'm sorry, our syllables. So we have short. Our syllables, when you break them down, we have shorter syllables. But their one, like for example, I love you. It's Dagu Kunda Chan. Like it's like it's long. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
even people who have been around me have learned English faster because the syllables of English. But Kinyarwanda, your girl is still here struggling after 2 years. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whew, it's hard,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also encouraging because I have seen people who've been here for a longer period than I have, who have now who still say that they find the language challenging. However, they are doing a lot better than they were when they first come. So there is hope at the end of the tunnel. Sorry, there is light, and
Yeah,
you have to be committed.
yeah,
You have to
yeah.
be committed. Yeah, it requires a serious level of commitment and patience, as I was mentioning earlier. Because yeah. mm. So you're in Kigali. You love like you are you loving Kigali? Have you explored other parts of Rwanda? Like how are you fitting in and everything like that?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't explored other parts of Rwanda like that because this business has really like we're it's 24/7. So we're busy trying to like build it up so that way hopefully next year around this time we can expand and franchise. So we've
Ooh.
been like building it up. So I've really just been in Kigali, but I love it. I love the weather. I do. I'm used to cold weather. Like right now, my mother is saying where she's at because I'm from New Jersey. She's saying it's so cold up there. And I remember one time I called her, I think it was, we go off of Fahrenheit. So it was like 6 degrees or something like that Fahrenheit, and it was too cold to snow. And I'm sitting here and it's like 79 degrees. And I'm like, well, girl, you know.
You know where I am. Does your mom plan to come to visit Rwanda? If
She does. She does. She's coming out in August. So I'm going back to the States because, like I said, I do have properties over there and I didn't hire a property manager. So I have to kind of go and check on it. And then I'm bringing my daughter back. I brought her over here. She's 16. And the only thing that I can say, it's not a lot of recreational things for young teenagers to do. So I am bringing her back to the States so she can finish up her last year in high school over there. And when I come back, my mother's going to come back and she's only going to stay for like 3 weeks because school starts for them in September. So she'll be here like the second week of, I mean, no, I'm sorry, the first week of August, and she'll stay for the 3 weeks and that's it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
she's
yeah. I
excited.
think
She's
that's one of the
excited.
challenge. It's slowly improving, but yeah, it's like connecting with other young people, and also yeah, the recreational activities. Like after a while, it's like okay, what else is there to do? So I know that has been some of the challenges of parents who have come with teenagers, especially teenagers. I think
Hmm.
I think that's been one of the challenges, but slowly but surely, we're getting there. We need like a bowling alley, like a bowling
Well,
alley.
we have a bowling alley over here. We do.
Really,
There's
where
a
is that? Because someone was telling me
it's,
that there's
it's somewhere in Kigali. My husband looked it up and it only has 6 lanes. We were gonna go
yeah.
for my birthday, but I was like, look, I want the spa treatment. I'll take the spa. I don't want to go
Yeah, 'cause
bowling.
someone was telling me that it's not all that. Like, oh, someone went to go and check it out, and one of my friends like, oh, he's brought his kids there, but it's like, it's not like like what we're used to, but it is what it is.
That's my
Like, so we
goal.
need. Sorry, go on.
That's my goal to find some investors to that want to invest in recreational activities.
Mm.
I actually had a meeting with the sports ministry, and they were just telling me, like, if you can get some investors that want to invest in recreational activities, there are certain things we'll back you up in. And I was like, okay, so that's really like my goal. I want to do like a skating rink, a bowling alley, because we do have,
I'm gonna
yeah,
be
you know
there
what?
in that big old age. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, well, you know what I found, in Kigali. I don't know if it's like that where you're at, but it's easy for teenagers to get into activities that aren't really pleasing. So like drinking a lot, just things that they shouldn't really be into. Like, right, in the United States, you're really not supposed to drink until 21. I think over here it's like 18 or 19, and it's like,
Mm.
if you don't have anything to do, it's easy to fall into destructive activities. So that's something that I kind of went to them with, like, listen, I really want to, try to get something started, open up. Like, if I can find the land and even purchase the land, can you all maybe fund the building? I'll even do it where I won't even charge the locals to get in. Like, let them come in for
Mm.
free, so that way they can have some form of activity.
Yeah, yeah. So have you been over to oh my goodness, there's a place, oh God, they do like quad biking, horse riding, fazenda. It's called fazenda, horse
I did. I
riding.
took my daughter. I took
Yeah,
my daughter there for her birthday. So her
yeah.
birthday was in October, and I took my daughter there. I thought that would have been something that she would really love and stuff like that, because I'm not gonna lie to you. It was tooth and nails getting her over here. I mean,
Mm.
it really was. And she became a little depressed, like, you're taking me from my friends, and what am I supposed to do over here? And I'm like, listen, you say you want to be a film director. I wound up buying all this stuff that a film director would need, the camera, this, and all, just a bunch of stuff. And now it's like she doesn't even really want to go out to kind of film anything because she doesn't have any friends here, and
Mm.
everybody that's here is a little bit older. They're like 21. And I can't, I mean, they're nice kids, but the age difference to me is a little bit, the gap is big, so I don't really want her to be out with them and they're going to parties. She said she just 16. She's still my baby.
Still a
So
baby. Yeah. So
yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
Rwanda has got some challenges with young people, mental health, and drinking. So, like, definitely, if investors are out there and they have, like, they want to do something for the Rwandan young people, I feel like definitely investing in like recreational activities, something that can like engage young people, to kind of distract them from other things. And because yeah, there's a lot of distractions, and people will not, like, they think also, like, obviously the distractions are a little bit different, but somehow they're still similar, because we're having a lot of social media is growing now, and people are learning a lot of things of social media. So even though even people may not have the smartphones, but you can go into a village and maybe one or two people have a smartphone and everybody's watching that smartphone, so people are
mhm,
learning, through this new like digital age, and being connected to the internet. People are being exposed to a lot of things, and you'll be
mhm.
surprised just how much even at the locals here know through social media about abroad, about drinking, about smoking, about these different activities that a lot of us are trying to shelter our children from. But because of the digital age and how that's going, people are learning through the internet. So, the right thing is just making sure your children have the right foundations, because this world, like the things that they're trying to even disseminate in Africa, it's scary. It's really scary. So, you can run, but you can't hide. So just try to set those foundations, very, very important, even for ourselves, because you can
Yeah,
come to Africa and see that there's certain things, obviously things are different, but some of the challenges may even be the same, because or you'll find what people are exposed to and how people are being influenced is the same through social media.
that's true. That is
Yeah.
so true. That is so true. I just want to say thank you. It was
Thank
your
you.
videos that actually made me like, I was watching them every day. I got to get over there. I got to get over there. After COVID and everything was done with that, I was like, I'm out. And I'm telling you, it was the best move I could have made. I was working 16-hour shifts a day as a nurse, saving up money, saving up money. I even bought me like another house even before I left, just so that way I can have income coming in, you know, while I'm here, because I was like, I'm not going back. And
Mm-hmm.
my family are like, I don't think they really believed that I was going. And then when I got here, it was like, okay, so how long are you going to stay? And I'm like, I don't think I'm coming back. And they're like, no, seriously, how long are you going to stay? I'm like, I don't think I'm not coming back. I love it. Like, I can't do
Mm-hmm.
cold weather. I like the fact that, like I said, I don't know how the UK is, but I like the fact that my blackness isn't like, oh, you're black, or the racism is. You understand what I'm saying? It's like I'm Rwandese.
Listen, like, we obviously in America, the racism is on another level, but we also encounter a lot of that in the UK, systemic, institutional racism, and just making general progress as a Black person. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, being here, it's not something that you readily think about, because even I was reading Michelle Obama's book over the weekend, and I really encourage people to go and read it, The Light We Carry. And
Mhm.
again, in that book, she's talking about, the institutionalized racism in America. And that just reminded me of, some of my past traumas with regards to, being in the working environment, and going through racism myself, and just wondering, like, why is this happening to me? And then,
Mhm.
like, here, like, I would like, there I'd go home every day and I'd just be like, a bit like, oh, I'm done. But like here, I don't that's not what on my thought process. That's not one of my thought process. And it makes such a difference to one's mental health and well-being. I don't care what anybody says, because that ongoing thing of having to deal with that on a daily basis, it takes away from your quality of life. It takes away from you being the true version of yourself. And so,
Mhm.
I'm here. I don't have to think about that. You don't, as you rightly said, you don't have to think about, oh my God, I'm black, or, you don't have to think about those things. Those are not your worries. We don't face those challenges, and it allows us to just, go out there and be the best version of ourselves. And as I was saying, like, earlier, that, and I just want to reiterate on this, that each and every one of us, we have light within us, something that we need to give birth to the world. Some of us are brave enough to do it, and some of us are a bit apprehensive, but it's just about you finding your light and bringing it out to the world. So I encourage people also to go and read that book, The Light We Carry, because hey, like, he has inspired me. I think that's one of the reasons why I miss my YouTube fam, but also it was one of the things that encouraged me to come on here and do the live today. So Aaliyah, thank you so much. You're on
Thank
Instagram,
you.
right? You're on Instagram.
I'm on Instagram. I'm
Can you send
on
me a message on
Facebook.
Can you send me a message on Instagram? And then
Okay.
yeah, because like the next time I'm in Kigali, I'd love to
Yeah,
just
come and
come
visit
down
the
and
cafe. We're doing
yeah.
so we have an event coming up on the 24th, and it's what is that? Oh my goodness. It's like it's at the tip of my tongue and I can't remember. It's speed dating. So we're
Oh,
doing
did
speed
I see
dating.
that? Did I see that? Have you sent out a flyer on that
I
already?
just I did the flyer. I put it on Facebook. So I don't know if you're on
Mm.
Facebook, then you probably saw it, but it is on the
Mm.
24th of this month, and it's
Mhm.
the first speed dating. Actually, my cafe, we're the first ever cafe in Kigali to do an all you can eat buffet for 5K.
Um,
So it's not by plate.
I'm there. Ooh.
It's not by plate. It's not by plate. Like you know how you go to the cafe, to the restaurants, and they charge you by per plate.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to stuff your plate all the way up to the top. You can go back as many times as you want.
So
And the people are like,
let us know the type of food we can expect. Again, tell us the name of the cafe, the type of food that we can expect, where the location is. Yeah, because people out there.
so So the name of the cafe is One Africa Cafe. The type of food that you can expect are different cuisines from different areas in Africa. That's why we named it that. So we named our dishes after different countries. So you get a little bit of Rwandese food, some Nigerian, some American. You get a little bit of Jamaican.
I'm there, guys.
So there's
If
a
you're in
little bit of
Kigali, please.
yes, there's a variety of different types of cuisines. And I did that because I felt like, you know what, at the end we're all black, we're all African, and I'm not political, but hey, if I can blend us all together with cuisine, with food, we all like to
Ooh,
eat, then that's
that is
something that
nice.
yes,
That is
yes,
really
yes.
nice.
So and we're located in Kigali, the downtown area in Mamuji at the
Okay.
One
Mumugi,
Africa
Mumugi, Mumugi.
house.
Say Mumugi.
Mumuji.
Mumugi.
How you
Mumugi.
say Mum-
Mumugi.
it's Mamugi?
Yes, Yego. And you should say in Kinyarwanda, you thank me, you say orakoze chane. Orakoze chane.
Orakoze orakoze cyane.
Na kibazo, no
Look,
problem.
look, I'm trying to even say I'm still getting how you say meet away neighbor.
Yego.
And then
Yes.
what else is it? Oh,
Waramutse,
Mwa-
waramutse.
Mwaramutse.
Yego.
But the
Good
thing is,
morning.
the tongue. It's like
We're gonna get there. Don't worry. Your sister is here struggling with you, but it's worth it, right? The journey's worth it. I would really love to connect with you. I want to come and visit the cafe and support. And yeah, we're gonna talk a lot more about. But also, I want to know. Also, like, I don't want you to just like. I don't want to put you on the spot, but okay, you
Mhm.
talked about expanding the business. So what more can we expect? So this business, how long has it been operating?
It's we opened the doors and the it was the week of Chogum. Am I saying
Okay,
that
yeah,
right?
yeah, Togam, yeah.
So it was the week of Chogum, which was in, if I'm not mistaken, July.
Mm-hmm.
So my husband actually did it because I had to go back to the States. My grandmother passed, so I went for her funeral and then I stayed in the States, did a couple of real estate deals, and I came back in September. And we've been operating, like I said, we were in Kichikiru and we found a bigger location. And
Wow.
and yeah, it's been going good. It's really been going good. I mean, I just been manifesting, writing in that my manifestation journal and calling it to me, bringing it to me, and it's been going good. I'm blessed to tell you the truth. I really am. I like I said, I wanted to get on because I wanted to thank you because honestly, it was your videos when I did the consultation with you and we stayed on that phone for like maybe 2 or 3 hours and you were just telling me and I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. Thank you
I'm burning
so
up.
much. Like you really encouraged me to go because honestly, like a lot of Black Americans, they tend to go to the West Coast. When I told my family I was going to Africa, I have two cousins. Their mother's from Liberia, so they frequent Ghana, Senegal, Liberia, the West Coast area, and they were like, "Oh, well, why are you going to the East Coast? Yo, people not even from there." I'm like, "Listen, I want to go and I want to, everybody goes to the West Coast. I want to be different. And I was
Mm,
looking, I had never the only thing I've ever heard about Rwanda and what they talk about Rwanda in the States is the genocide and Hotel
mm,
Rwanda and all that other stuff. And then one day I was on YouTube and your video popped up. And then right after your video, it was the unapologetic nomads video popped up and I'm looking and I'm like, yeah, this is where I need to be. Okay. And then I was like, let me subscribe. Let me keep watching your videos. And then you were showing, okay, look, this is a beautiful country. And we wanted to go where you were at because you showed your Providence. And I was like, yeah, let's go there. But then we came to Kigali and it's like, we're city people. So you
yeah,
already
yeah.
know.
But maybe in the future, expanding, you know what I mean? So the question I have for you now, obviously you touched on a bit about expanding, like maybe you haven't looked that far, but okay, the next 2, 3 year, sorry, 3 to 5 years, how do you see yourself in Rwanda business wise? And is there anything else that you want to do? What does that look like? Just give us a little bit of your vision, like not too much. I don't
Okay,
want to put you on the
so
spot, but like just a little bit.
well, my vision is to take One Africa Cafe and franchise it throughout the whole continent. So I want One Africa Cafe to be franchised throughout the whole continent. As far as in Rwanda, my vision also is to start a couple of charities for women who want to get into entrepreneurship and for
Mm,
teenagers rec- for recreational pro- uh, for recreational purposes.
mm,
So that's my goal. Like honestly, the cafe is just one part. The goal that I wrote out for the next 5 years is, oh, my phone is about to die. Hold on. The goal that I wrote out for the
oh
next, let me
no!
just hold on. Let me go and get my charger. Hold on for 1 minute.
Oh my God, no, we can't like this is good. We can't afford for you to, because people want to listen. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the conversation. Are you like we don't want Aaliyah's battery to die. She needs to tell us what is going down. And also it serves as an inspiration for those of you. She's talking about the goals that she has written down, that showing you that she didn't just come, she came with a plan, right? And obviously she had some challenges, but she's getting over them and she continues to work on her goals. So let it be an example to those of us who are thinking about coming to Rwanda. Don't just look at Lady Visionary and what I'm doing. Look at other people like Aaliyah and learn from that as well. Thank
So
you, Aaliyah.
yeah,
Please go ahead.
so yeah, my goal is to, like I said, I really want to, I really want to get the recreational part here like as big as it possibly can. I
Yeah.
kind of want Rwanda to be the next Dubai, where we have
Mm-hmm.
everything that we need here. We don't have to go outside, look for
Mm-hmm.
it from other places. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever been to Dubai, but they have so much to do for children, for families. And there are a lot of families here. but they don't
Mm-hmm.
have anything to do. Like the only thing they have really is like to go to see the gorillas, and I haven't even
Mm-hmm.
seen that yet because I don't
Mm-hmm.
have the time. I'm like, I'll go and see, and I kind of feel bad because I want to take my daughter, but we're so busy with trying to like get this cafe to where we want it to be.
Mm-hmm. I understand. You
So
have to put in the
so
work.
my goal is, like I said, my goal is to really push the recreation. That's all I keep talking about to my husband. He's like, we're gonna get there, we're gonna get there one step at a time. I'm
Mm.
like, because
Yeah.
I want the children. I see, I'm gonna be honest, I see teenagers, just idle and don't have anything to do. And I was a
Mm.
teenager once. I mean, I know how it is to get into some trouble when you ain't got
I think we've all been there, right?
So I'm like, they need something to do. They really do. And he was like, you're right, you're right. And a lot of the activities that they have is for foreigners and tourists and stuff like that. I want to do stuff that's free. Like free like a library. Like when you walk in, you don't
Mm.
have to pay to get into it. It's like you
Mhm,
can just
mhm.
go and you can enjoy and have fun. Like I want to do free stuff.
I understand. Definitely, like even for me, I'm doing a lot of like community free stuff, but also it's kind of with the library, we hope that it's gonna be like at the moment we do like a membership. So basically they pay like $40 for
Hmm.
membership. And I forgot to mention that if anybody wants to sponsor a child to access our library, they can. It's $40 a year. So basically, that allows people, the children, to access the physical library, the digital library, come and use the space. Because at the moment, we need to develop it so that eventually maybe we can offer it for free. But that's one of the things we're really looking for. If anybody's out there who wants to sponsor a child to access our library, and if you think about Kigali, and obviously it's developed and there's still a lack of recreational activities and so on. Imagine us here in the north, we lack even more resources. So that's why I had the idea to bring the library in. And you talk about recreational activities, that's kind of been on my heart. I really want to do something here because there is like almost zero to do here, right? So that has been on my heart, the recreational activity. I've seen what they've done with Fazenda, and I'm like to my husband, I would say to my husband, it would be so great if we could do something here. But then I was saying earlier that I'm doing so much and I have so much vision and so much I want to
Yeah,
give
you don't
birth
want to
to.
spread yourself so thin to
Yeah,
the
I
point
don't
where
want
you
to
burn
spread
out.
myself so thin, and that's why like you've said to people on this channel as well, and you should put your email contact if that's all right, because how would people get in touch with you? Yes, you've got the cafe. Also give out your Instagram so people can connect, because that's what it's all about. You're on here, I want you to share. So it's important, because one of the things that we are lacking is that obviously that unity, and just more and more people connecting and building something. So when you have the opportunity to come on, either share your email, your Instagram. How can people contact you? Because there's no point you coming and then people can't contact you. How can people contact you?
Through email, that'd be great because I have a smartphone, so as soon as the email come through, will give me a notification. So
Hmm,
that'd be
hmm.
better through email. I'll put it in the chat once we get off. So like
Okay, right.
I'll
So
put it
please
in, and
do
then
that.
they can contact me and stuff like that. And if you're from, if you're from the Western world, if that's what you call it, and you need help coming over here, just contact me. It's fine. I'll tell you the road I took to get here.
Hmm.
But like I said, do your research. Like Lady Visionary says, do your research and try to have something lucrative, like a side hustle that can bring in some money. Like for instance, with the restaurant business, when you first start, there isn't really like profit coming in. So the money is being put back into the business. So I started a mushroom farm right in my little garden. I started a mushroom farm right in my little
Girl,
garden. And it's small. It's small. It's so
yes.
small. Matter of fact, let me see. I got 7%. I can kind of show you. And
Listen.
I just did my fourth harvest on it. And so right
Wow.
now, let me see. Oh, hold on. So I built this shack right here. This is how the house moved. I don't know. Can you see it?
Oh, yes, of course. Guys, are you watching this? Listen, watch and learn.
So I built that shack. And what I realized with mushrooms, you can harvest every 15 days. So I was like, "Psh,
What?
I'm doing mushrooms. Yes, girl. Yes. And it's the oyster
Listen,
mushroom.
I'm coming for you to school me. What?
So
Listen, diasporans, like this is it's and it's a people love mushrooms. It's a lucrative business potentially.
oh, it's very lucrative. So mushrooms for every kilo, it's like from between 2,000 and
Mm,
3,000. That's in Rwandan francs.
Thanks. Yeah. So
So
about
two,
$3. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is what it is. I don't know if you can see it.
Uh-huh. I can.
So
Wow.
we
Oh,
have
oh,
over
wow.
that right
Listen,
here.
I
That
am coming. I am coming. You're gonna see me. Listen.
so what that did is that's even more money that we're bringing in from the mushrooms. So we had a harvest today and yesterday. We harvest some mushrooms. Another idea that I'm gonna do just to keep bringing in some money, because the thing is, I have to stay afloat. Like when you're from another country, you don't want to go
Mhm.
broke in Africa. So
Exactly.
I'm gonna buy
Exactly.
like probably two motos, and I'll have someone drive it for me,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll pay me. So,
Yeah.
something like that. I
Yeah.
always got some ideas working in my
Yes.
head.
Yes, yes, yes. And also, it's good obviously to share because also other people just encourage other people to explore different things. And, it doesn't matter if you try something, it doesn't work. Maybe you can, there's something else or you did something wrong. You can adjust that and, it can blow. You never know. So, and then,
Hmm.
yes, having lucrative income is so, so important because people come in also. And that's one thing you mentioned is that like,
Hmm.
money can go fast. You need money in Africa. People think that you could come with $1,000 and that would be it. No, you need money. And also, actually, I don't know if you found Kigali is becoming increasingly expensive.
It is. It is like, okay, so we live in Muyanji.
Munyanji, yes, yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah, I
Muyanji.
think so, yeah.
So we didn't move to like the heart of Kigali like that, like where the hustle and bustle is. Where I'm at, it's very quiet, and we have like a 4 bedroom house, 3 bath, and we're paying 450, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we look, they're charging for what I'm where I live at. It's like, well, not where I live at, but like other sectors and stuff. They're charging like 13,
Yes,
1,300. It's
yes, yes,
becoming it's becoming
yeah,
very expensive
yeah, it's
because a
true.
lot of people are starting to migrate over here. So
Mm-hmm.
the rates of the rent is going up and it's going up. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like I think it's called Numarum. I can't, you know what these names? I
Nyamirambo,
can't.
Nyamirambo. Is it
Yes,
Nyamirambo?
that's very expensive too. We were
Oh my God.
looking
Like
there.
a few years ago, Nyamirambo was cheap. Nobody wanted to live there. But now, because of development, hey. So,
Everybody is living there. Hmm.
mm,
And it's
mm-hmm.
so expensive. Like rent can go as far as up to $2,000
Yep.
a month. And
True.
in Rwandan francs, that's what, like
Yeah,
2 million or something like that.
yeah,
So you'll
yeah,
get,
exactly.
when you guys come over here, you'll get used to the way the money system works and stuff. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
It's
very
roughly
expensive.
we can give like 1,000 is like $1 maybe. So yeah,
Yeah.
roughly. Yeah, like $1. Yeah.
And I
But
used to
oh wow.
like the
Yeah,
same thing you said. I used to be like, oh, it's just the extra 50 cents. That's not a problem, or a dollar. Man, that dollar, a dollar here, a dollar here, a dollar there. It
adds
goes
up.
so quick. It goes so quick.
Adds up.
So now I'm like, you know what? I kind of scale back with a lot of things, like, because even like getting my nails done. I found a place where it's like, I think it's like 10K to
Yeah.
get like a full set. In
Mm.
America, for a full set, you're gonna pay about 60, $70, right? So for
Woo!
me, I'm like,
Listen.
10K, that's nothing. Look, that's the only luxury I've given myself
Yeah,
because
me too. 10K, 10K, baby. Yeah, $10.
ah,
Yeah. Woo, we both got ready. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, that's
$10.
my signature
Yeah.
color.
From time to time, you need to treat yourselves, you know.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that's my gift and my treat to myself because I'm like, I can't even like when I first got over here, it was like, oh, out to eat. Okay, that's cool. We got a whole meal and it's so cheap.
Mm,
But
mm,
eventually I had to even learn, like, okay, you know what, Aaliyah, you're gonna have to start cooking again for yourself. And
mm-hmm,
even with like people say, oh, well, you can get a house girl or a house boy, and that's like help in the house. That was a challenge for me too, because I
mm.
wasn't used to that. So I had a house girl here, and she would be cleaning, and I'd be cleaning too, because I was like,
Uh-oh.
I would clean before she would clean, because I didn't want her to be like, well, this heifer don't be cleaning. So, but my challenge with her is, and that's something you have to watch. Sometimes certain people they have sticky fingers. Like I got robbed.
Mhm,
I got robbed
mhm,
from my house girl, and I, like I told her, she was crying. She was remorseful about it. But I explained to her, listen, you don't have to steal from me. I'm paying you.
mm,
There's no need.
mm,
But I did choose. I chose. I listen. It's just me, my husband, and my daughter.
mm.
That's what my
Also
daughter's.
informal, I just want to take the time to talk about informal recruitment. So, if you're recruiting someone, you need to know where they're coming from, even visiting their home. Make sure you have their ID, Rwandan
Mhm.
ID as well, and know where they're coming from, and potentially also get the ID of the home, like the parents as well, if you can. Yeah. So the ID is very important. Also, sorry, they must have a letter from either the sector, so where they're coming from, people who know them and they can recommend them for that job, or this one, the chief of the village where they're coming from. So just for future reference, or anybody who's coming and wanting to get maybe some help, make sure they have the Rwandan ID, they have a letter of recommendation from the sector or chief of village before they recruit.
And that was my mistake. Someone had rung on my doorbell and begging for food, and I was like, listen, do you want a job? And I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm helping her out and stuff like that. And the neighbor was like, yeah, you could do it, it's fine. And it worked for about 2 months, and then I mean, it's sad it
Mm,
happened like that, but now I learned my lesson. I've learned
yeah.
my lesson.
So yeah, even me, we've also learned our lessons. So that's why I'm also recommending that in the future, yeah, even in your business, just make sure you get their IDs. Very important, at least their IDs, so you know where they come from. Because even like the people that I recruit, I've been to, like myself and my husband, we've been to their homes, and we also have their ID, and also we have the contract as well. So try your best. If you haven't done that, please, please, please make sure that you do that, because it's going to help you a lot.
Okay, yeah.
The things that I've
Well,
been
thank
able to
you,
recover.
lady. I really
Mm,
appreciate you
mm,
having me on. I have to
mm.
go. I have some food on the
Yeah,
stove.
please send your email in the comment section, and thank you so much. And I look forward
Yeah.
to connecting with you outside of this live. But well
All
done
right.
for everything you're doing, and we'll catch up soon. So, guys, that was Aaliyah, who relocated to Rwanda. Already, she's here with her husband and um, her daughter. Visited Rwanda, loved Rwanda, relocated here, set up business here. Obviously, have had some challenges, have learned from them, but from the sound of things, she's really loving Rwanda and really advising us to, or you guys out there to, have a business plan. Come and visit, have a business plan if you're thinking about relocating here. Things shoot like Africa is not as cheap as people think, so you have to have your plan of how you're going to sustain yourself. You can find that you can run out of money very quickly. So that's something that you shouldn't really take lightly. Very, very important. But thank you guys so much. Let me see what you guys have been saying in the comment section. Please make sure you smash the like button if you have been enjoying this live. You can support your girl with a super chat. Everything goes towards the community projects that I'm currently doing right here in Rwanda. Come on, guys, we need to pull together and support the projects and everything that's happening. Again, if you're liking the comment, if you're liking the live, please smash the like button. The real Africanist is in the building. Hey sis, how are you doing? Hope you're well. One of my ongoing supporters. Love you, sis. Thanks for speaking on this topic. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. We have Merlon Cox in the building. Good morning. So glad to have been blessed to wake up and catch you live. It's 8:58 a.m. in Luxington. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us live very early where you are at, but thank you so much. Right now it is coming up to 5:30 here in Rwanda. Oh my goodness. We have DC in the building. DC has been an ongoing supporter of mine, always supporting our projects, our young people, the girls who I've sent off to university, baby Shimwe. You know, DC has just been supporting the work that I'm doing, and I just want to say thank you so much. You know, out of sight but not out of mind. Okay, so thank you so much. Hey Lady Visionary, it's been a long time. Or where have you been? Your girl is here. I am here. I've just been working behind the scenes, and as I said earlier, like you know, YouTube can end anytime. You know, YouTube can decide to take me off of YouTube. Somebody can hack my account. Maya recently got hacked and he was able to recover his account. I know other people who've been hacked and not recovered their account. I cannot rely on YouTube, but hopefully the connections that I build with you guys can go outside of YouTube, you know what I mean? And, you know, can really flourish as well. So you guys have my email. You know, you can always email me. I will respond. I'm on Instagram, Lady Visionary, Twitter, Lady Visionary. So make sure you have all my social media pages so that if anything happens to this YouTube channel, you know, it's not the end of the world. And obviously I'm working behind the scenes on businesses to sustain my family and helping the community and helping to be a part of change in Rwanda. So, you know, those are the bigger projects. And obviously I use YouTube to communicate with you guys and to show you guys what I'm doing, but also, you know, anybody who wants to support and take part in any of the activities, then, you know, I use YouTube to help me to do that. But I don't want to be reliant on YouTube, guys, if you know what I mean. Rehema, wow, good to hear. Francis, are there some sweet desserts? Oh, I didn't see that question when she was on live, but if Aaliyah is in the building still, Francis was asking, are there any sweet desserts one can indulge in your cafe? I hope so, because yeah, when she said that she does a buffet for only $5. So I'm gonna go there and eat and do all you can eat, right? So I'm gonna probably I would love to show you guys that maybe on my community tab or something. But stay tuned because I plan to go and check out her cafe and you know, do a little review and see how it is. So I'm looking forward to that. Rehema, you all have good, clear vision. You're blessed in our Africa. Thank you so much. Rehema, I follow the expat content and get more to appreciate people with this mindset. You will be creating job opportunities for youth. Definitely developing Africa without needing to migrate to the West. Yes, of course. So definitely Rwanda is one of those places where you have a lot of young people, and you know, they still have like an ongoing challenge with unemployment, especially amongst the young people. So definitely when you're coming and you're you know, investing and setting up a business, you know, reach out to the young people, give the young people an opportunity to strive. So yeah. Oh, Aaliyah is saying yes. There are sweets. Yeah. So, Aaliyah, please, please, please leave your email in the comment section because I'm about to end the live right now. So people can reach out to you. If you also have your Instagram of the cafe, please also leave that in the comment section so that, um, people can follow and support what you're doing. And Leah is obviously very passionate about recreational activities for young people and addressing some of the challenges with regards to that. So again, that's an opportunity if you're coming to Rwanda and you want to invest and you're thinking about what area you can invest in. Perhaps you can connect with Aaliyah, develop your business plan, and run with it, because I really believe, yeah, recreational activities will do very, very well in Kigali. And even here where I am in Musanze, recreational activities will also do very, very well. It's something that's significantly lacking, um, I think, here in Rwanda in general. But slowly but surely, guys, I've been out here a while, and I don't know if in Musanze we don't have that many mosquitoes, but I feel like the mosquitoes, they have missed me, so they are trying to bite my legs. But so yes, I'm going to end it right there, guys. It's almost 3 hours of content that I've given to you guys. So hopefully you have enjoyed this live stream. I hope to be back very, very soon and sharing more of what I'm doing here in Rwanda with you guys. I am here and there on YouTube, but don't worry, guys, I'm fine. I'm just really, really busy with, being an entrepreneur, the library, being a mom, being a wife, and everything like that. But be rest assured that I'm fine, and I'm just putting the work in so that, as Aaliyah says, we don't have to run back to the West or the Americas. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm putting in the work. I'm putting in the work. And those of you guys who, again, you're coming to Rwanda, you only stop in Kigali, venture up, support your girl, Lady Visionary. Come and stay at the hotel. The hotel. When you support the hotel, you're also supporting my community, which is Buhembe Village, right? Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Lady Visionary. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Lady Visionary. Make sure you follow my business Instagram, Twin Lakes Recreational Island. What else was I going to say? I was going to say one more thing, and it just, yeah. And then, guys, if you're thinking about relocating to Rwanda and you need information, you need guidance, you have a lot of questions, a lot of unanswered questions, then reach out to me for your consultation. All the details will be down below in the description box. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate, again, all your love and support. I know a lot of you have said in the comments I've been missing, and you have really enjoyed the fact that you've been able to catch me live today. And I've really enjoyed my time here with you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being interactive in the comments. I've seen all your questions. I've tried my best to answer all your questions. I love you guys, and continue to just show me love, guys. Continue to support and show me love. So thank you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are. Take care, guys. Lots of love. Bye.